all I know is that our party member Rana is gone, and Rana's accessory J4 is also gone. The Coliseum. Oh, that's what that fucking weirdo thing is. Okay.
Very
Oh, that's
similar
rough.
to what
That's
Nevis
rough,
did.
Tom. I'm
He was
sorry.
he was standing in the exact place. Yeah,
Oh no, it
it
gets
was
it gets worse. It gets worse.
it was it was just really funny. If I can just show you guys real quick, when I saw Tom move, the amount of things that it was like pointing to. Let me just put it to the token layer. It's like pointing right at it. And he's like, I'm gonna move here, and I'm like, all right, you sure you wanna move there? And he's like, yep, this seems good. I don't want to go in the room. And I go, okay. And it was funny because there was the block right here, the outline, and a big arrow, and it's saying stone block. And I go, all right, here we go. Take two.
We didn't think it would end this way.
Ooh, kinky.
That
That he was only at like maybe half health. And it's like, I just did a bunch of damage. This is tough. And then she shows up and then tells him to stop, and he does. And it's like, holy fuck, this chick is ridiculous. So she said, things aren't going well for you. If one of you pledges themselves to me, then I'll let the others go free. And J4 was like, hey, will I see more fire than ever? And so he was like, I'll go with you.
And then, was it like only J4's vision we didn't see, but it was like he saw like all the other souls of the characters who've died, like in hell or whatever, and they were like dissolving. I think it was the J4 thing, but I
the
remember
specific
Well, he's reunited
situation.
with Boost.
So I don't think it was hell. I think I'm trapped somehow in the tomb.
Yeah,
in the
still.
tomb, and I'm gonna be dissolved soon.
whatever. Say whatever.
Say whatever.
He's dead. Whatever. Fuck it. What the fuck? We're not getting him back anyway. What, Tom's gonna play two characters now? No. That's bullshit.
Right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. He's been playing two characters.
How do we know this isn't just part of the natural cycle that happens to everyone? Do you know? I haven't died. I had to die.
Right. Well,
but I came back. I didn't stay.
His boy JC
3
has
days
that.
later.
Coughed up some blood and went on my way.
So yeah, the that's kind of most of what happened last week. Was we were like, all right, so we're in good shape. We're kind of running out of things to check on this floor because up to the north of where we are currently is this room with 5 fucking cabinets. And we've done 4 of them, and then the 5th one is where our little mechanic friend came from.
Well, I still don't fully trust, but I really would like to give a gun.
Right.
But I can't. I can't trust it. It would. He's gonna turn on us. I'll say this like that out while you allow.
I mean, giving an automatron a gun is just kind of the natural order of things.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, that's what that monster rancher guy looks.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Exactly. Except he's flying instead of hopping on a little fucking tentacle.
Thank you for recognizing the reference.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
There was also one more
Yes.
thing that was big. There was a couple different gems that you guys got, but there was one treasure of a lot of importance.
Oops. It wasn't the slingshot. Right, because it was the, hold on. The gems on the thing, hold on. Did I put this down? Inventory.
Oh, was it the chalice or whatever?
No.
Yep.
Well, yes, it was, because it's the chalice to give to the, Moaxanare. The chalice, it's the skull chalice of the dude that gave it to me. It's down at the bottom of my notes. Right? Chigakare.
Yes. Yeah, and now you guys are caught up. What would you like
Yes.
to do?
Well, I'd like to fill in everyone about the situation with the chalice, because of the fact that everyone in here is from here at this point, and they don't know who Moaxanare is. So, heads up on that. Next, we're gonna be having to try and meet with the other part of the crew. I mean, not that we have to do that right now, but I just want that information to be conveyed to everyone. It's something where it's like, I want to make sure that that's very clear what's going on with that. So that if something happens to me, then there's still people who know what's going on.
Gus is gonna live forever.
Gus is gonna live forever. He's gonna live all of us.
That's the hope, but
I mean, if
we'll see.
if J4 ever makes it to hell, I mean, he'll be there for eternity. So just saying.
Right. Come
You're
by.
getting dissolved right
Visit.
now.
I mean, I'm gonna be there for more than a minute. Just saying, if I get there.
Just one day, just, J4's just in fire. Just like, I this is just what I'm doing. And then just Gus is just sprinting past him. It's like,
Hey!
And it's like, oh, wait a second. I recognize that bird. And I mean that in not a cruel way.
Not in the way that you think.
In an order that would surprise you. Alright, so... Shit. I guess we're here. We did that. How the fuck are we finding these ridiculous things just off on the sides? Just whatever. Like,
You could just have really bad luck.
but like, I mean, like the skull chalice, which we were asked to get. Like, this was the first thing that we were asked to get that came from here, other than like, hey, can you stop the curse? This was like a very specific, like, big side quest thing. That it's just like, this is where that fucking was? We had to tear a rod out of the controls and jam it into the fucking mammoth? Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, we got it, so that's good, but...
I guess...
Alright.
Have we explored up top, north of the 5 closet room?
That's the problem, is that's still locked.
Okay, because I
the
didn't know...
portcullis is still down because there's one closet that's still stuck.
Unfinished, yeah.
Yeah.
And the closet that was unfinished is the one that the Modron came out of,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is that person? Don't be like that. You know who that is.
Do you who's like buddy with the Modron right now? Who was hanging out with the Modron last time?
I mean, last was I started to, and Cletus started off on bad terms, but then he kind of got over that and was just like, I'm gonna shoot this fucker, and then it turned to, I'm gonna give this fucker a gun.
I remember distinctly.
I implicitly trust you now because I see that you're not
giving him a gun yet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. I'm just toying with the idea. I like the idea of giving him a gun. I'm not.
Just for shits and giggles, because this was like the answer.
Well,
to the
even if he becomes a bad guy with a gun, you're a good guy with a gun.
So last week we found the solution to our problem in the image that TJ had shared, in the sense that like the star was on top of the lever. We bring the star down here, we get that taken care of. Have we been shown any other specific items that maybe we're missing a mark? Or even if we go back and look, like I'm just trying to scroll up right now to go back and look at the room again, just to see if there was anything in there.
Oh, no, that was a different room. I wonder if the bomb ever went off. Probably did.
Bomb.
There are. So if we look
way upstairs, there was like a room. We found like some kind of like
5
room, and I put a bomb in the desk drawer of like some like mage or something.
The fucking lich.
And there was hands in the room. Yeah. And I put a bomb.
That's Withers.
Okay. Just so you know how much TJ fucking bombarded us with this. I also scrolled up, and of the things that I see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times he linked to the fucking controls to us. To be like, guys, there's a star. Did you see the star? There's a star on here. It's a star.
So, before we
to be recent.
Before we do
I
it,
know.
I'm also noticing that
Yeah, because all the pictures and stuff. You didn't remember what 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 were?
Yeah, I mean, some things just need to be moved up as well. That's all.
Right.
Right, Brian? Sorry, Tom, you were saying something?
So underneath each of the pentagon diagrams, it looks like there's a light, and in the diagram, the number 3 is lit up. Are those just lights, or are those gems of some sort, or are those of anything of interest?
That shows which one that it's on.
I get that, but I'm just saying, like, are those things that we could take out and then put in something else? Like, the lever was a way to do things, but we had to take the lever out. So
millions of Americans every day have trouble lifting something like TJ.
You know what room I didn't like was the one where we, obviously lost lock because it took so much to open that thing, and then all it became was just some fucking dick invisible fucking laser shooting prick. I don't even know if we got anything from that. Like maybe like 20 gold.
Annihilation.
It was treasure.
Oh,
Crazy
absolutely.
to live here, but it helps.
Yeah, I know, but I don't
I get
remember it, so it doesn't count.
Forget about the treasure.
You had, well, you got rid of most of it to feed to the skull. That's why.
Right.
Which,
Oh yeah.
I mean, you guys
How do we
lived
know
it.
that? How do we know that that invisible person isn't the one wizard Nazi that got away?
Which invisible person? Because we've dealt with a bunch.
The one that we met in the tomb when Locke died. They
Well,
were using magic attacks.
The invisible one when Locke died was the Beholder, which we killed.
No.
Then there was an invisible guy who was smashing you around, and that was the Wind Dick, who we figured out how to take care of him once we protected you, and then we killed
What about
him.
the one we met in Nang Nang's tomb?
Right. That's the third one I was getting to. We have not dealt with that one. That one was unleashed immediately, and then it I don't know if... Well, so far it hasn't been a problem that has come up and been in our face just yet.
Just saying, it might actually, like, at some point, that especially the specific wizard that got away could turn invisible. So we might want to be cautious of that.
Yeah, but she got away outside of the tomb, so it's more of a how the hell are you
Yeah, but
getting
she
in
could
here?
have followed us inside the tomb with being invisible. We didn't check. Nobody checked for that.
Yeah, but then she also probably would have fallen in that first trap.
Because we couldn't do the actual code to get it in. So
Well,
yeah,
there was the code that was the zappy one, but then there was right after that where TJ counted down, and then Brian panicked and pulled the lever.
right.
Those were simpler times. That was a different character. That was Locke. That's not the real me.
You act like Cletus would do the exact same thing.
Cletus is very
Yeah, no,
level-headed.
it's
He would've
a different
shot at the
character.
lever.
It's Brian would never panic if TJ started counting down again.
Oh, jeez, he's at 3.
TJ just goes 7, 6, and then he just shoots the fucking automatron.
Yeah. Oh, if he started counting down when that thing came out, I would have 1,000% shotgunned it in the face.
Point, Kevin.
You're welcome,
All right,
everybody. I
so
don't care how sad he is.
that was just a welcome shot. I don't. Why are you getting mad at me? All right, so I've basically been around all the fucking water. Yeah, I've been all
What
around
was-
this map.
What was the deal with the bell jar? The thing over here that went up and down.
What's the deal with the bell?
Oh,
Okay,
just this.
Cletus Seinfeld.
How's our
No, that's
squid
not
friend,
Eric. That's
guys?
actually Brian, the player. Not
Is
Cletus.
this what you're talking about, Tom?
Yeah.
This.
It just led down to that.
This.
Okay.
No, more of these guys are the result of the bell jar being turned by
okay.
the aboleth.
Okay.
Something
So-
like that.
so
Or
dur-
maybe he
during-
got them and then he made them jump in or whatever. But I think they were trying to use this and different things like that.
During this time, has our child friend, Darkchild, spoken to us? Because weren't you supposed to go back at some point? Kevin?
I mean, at some point, not like right away.
Yeah, he's like a ghost child. He's got like so much free time.
Right. I mean, and he's
Busy
waiting
on
for
TikTok.
his master to come anyway. And I was saying
Not his
something about
master,
like,
his friend.
is it his friend?
Yeah, Jesus, Kevin, he's 12.
He keeps
He's
saying
actually
that it's
hundreds of years old.
Yeah, this the Aboleth is
Listen.
definitely.
In character, he's never said master. He said friend. Therefore, it's his friend, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, if
But
you are
Harlan's
right,
also a dumbass, so you know.
I'm fine with that. I just thought that he had said master because he's waiting for him to show up to
No,
like.
he said he's waiting for the death god. But
That might be.
but the guy is his friend. I remember this, but I can't remember what I did yesterday.
Yep. He kept referring to someone as Gora, and then also talked about coming of the Death God.
Were those two different things?
Two different things. Yep.
Oh shit. Okay. Wait. So who was the Gora?
Gora
That's his friend.
is Withers.
Oh.
Yeah, Withers is the
Okay.
commander of like the custodian, the tomb custodian is what he's referred to as.
Ooh.
But he's like his oldest friend because both of them have been here in the tomb the longest.
Does he want his friend to join him?
I would assume so.
Yeah, but he's a lich. I'm sure he has some ways of dealing with that.
Friendship.
I was thinking, like, can we lead him down here? Alright. Shit. Because, like we talked about, this guy and this guy, this guy. Like, is it? I don't want to kill this guy. So, like, there's no reason to. So we're not gonna. But
We can't just put him back in the box, can we?
we tried that.
Can we destroy the box?
You can't close Pandora's box. Wait, what?
Yeah, you
It's
can.
already out.
Kratos did it.
Cat's already out of the basket.
We've all seen how yoked Kratos is. You can't compare yourself. Don't do it to yourself.
Okay, so where are people thinking?
Take a look, see. Oops.
Like, should we maybe at this point try and go back up? I think there was some stuff on the floor above that we hadn't quite finished.
I mean, we've realistically kind of done everything here, right? I mean, there must be something we're missing, I feel, but like,
I
we've
mean,
also kind of done all the rooms.
so there's two things that I feel, well, there's kind of three things. There's the automatron that, like, you know, the mono fucking tron, who might, killing him might unlock this, but I don't I don't like that. There's this fire thing that's out, and then there's this curtain which two of us have looked behind, We saw, like, horrific things or something?
Oh, you saw a gargoyle
Right, so yes.
with
He's missing an arm.
one. Yes.
I mean, maybe we could bring him over there and see if the automaton can fix that arm. But
So that way,
Who knows?
when we fight him, we're dealing with all 4 arms. I don't know if there's a way that we can set this on fire and have whatever, because there's this stupid hallway. And you know what it's gonna be? Nothing. We'll be able to figure it out and put it on, and then it's just like, oh, the hallway is brighter. I was listening to sometimes after Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like I take a shower real late because it's already late and I have to eat and stuff. So what I'll do is I'll take a shower and I'll have my phone on so that it has some light, and I'll just put on like our games. So then the next day I was listening to it, and it was us with the Goblin Village that launched off. TJ Glusk was there. So that was incorrect of us. Or of me.
Oh.
In that thing. But I'm just seeing Yeliark, Goblin Catapult Village, this is in my notes, that trained ants for riding. And I didn't remember the ants part, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
Too bad
Anyway.
that whole ant training process was lost in the great flinging of 2023.
Right. But we don't know that.
We may when
We haven't seen where they landed.
Know that.
They set that whole thing up to slingshot themselves. I mean,
It was their idea.
right. It can't have been that bad where it's gonna wipe them all out.
Goblins aren't that dumb.
Right, I've played one. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the control room and turn these things so that we can get people back so that we can go back upstairs. Anyone?
Just a quick question. TJ, when the mammoth skeleton or skull was moving around on the gear that it was on, did any of us happen to notice that it also moved any of the cogs? Did that have any effect that we were aware of?
No, the cogs did not move.
Okay.
Yeah, and we did have someone out there, so
that's why I was asking, just in case we forgot to ask, and that's the missing link here.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta do something because we gotta meet Tom's new character.
Well, you don't know that. Maybe Tom's just gonna listen from now on, metagamer.
You know, it says everyone who's been speaking with Tom, who technically isn't in game right now,
Right.
and
Exactly.
listening to Tom's suggestions.
Metagamer. Dun, 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 dun.
So, are we thinking of upstairs? Does anyone have any thoughts for down here?
Well, at this point, we've reached a dead end, so maybe retracing our steps would be the most viable path and option. So,
Okay.
May as well. I mean,
Oh,
nothing else seems to be working out for us.
and we also got a golden leaf from the mammoth.
Smoke it. Smoke it.
Hexagon skull with missing left hand on body. I don't like that we haven't run into any of these skull things. Also, the gargoyles that they were in that one area by the hole. There was that other room that we found the chameleon close to that was like, I'm not fucking going in there. So we could always go in there.
Oh, sounds good to me.
May as
And
well.
again, everything
So-
sounds good to me. And, so,
Could I take... Is this fire? This is probably nothing. Take this fire and run it down. Then if it does nothing, I'll run it back up. If you saw that.
I didn't. I've been moving around maps. What's going on?
Yeah, no, that's entirely fair.
he's like, shit, they're planning on going back upstairs. I gotta get that
Right.
ready again.
So that I
Alright.
can tell them that they've done that part. Just running this torch down, see if that lights it, and then going back to it. If it doesn't.
How are you moving things around? Like, are you moving people back? Are you keeping people in this room? Is Gus doing that by himself?
So
what's going on
first
with that?
I'm gonna activate the things so that it connects them in here, and then connects them so that they can get in here, and we can head upstairs. I can tell you the numbers if you need them. We're on 5, so we're gonna go to 1 and then 3. 1 to get them into here, and then 3 that they can get into here.
Okay. Messy way.
And then 3 is actually open, so I could just run through the both rooms, catch up with them.
And
And I'm gonna, I mean, Gust is gonna do this on his own, just to try and attempt it, while everyone else is kind of going up the stairs. It's kind of like I run forward to the stairs, and then
right.
run back.
Gust, give me a perception check.
Perception. Which one is that? It's under the P. $14.
Alright, as you're running up to get the torch, where did you go? There. So as you're running up to get the torch, you look over and you notice this lady here.
Ah, Jesus.
Whoop. Now she's-
All right. I'll go up. Greetings.
I am incapable of doing the voice I want to do for this character, but she effectively says, "Don't kill me."
Okay, that's a much better response. I didn't actually know who this was gonna be, so I had actually I'm not gonna say this in Gus's voice because I don't want this to be interpreted as that. I didn't know if this was gonna be a bad guy or Tom's character, so I moved up intentionally so that I could start attacking it.
He walked up.
That's fair. That is very fair.
And then it's just like, don't kill me. It's just like, oh, Tom said that. Okay.
That's too good.
So my first strike.
Yes, she'll
This-
effectively say. I had this whole thing going on, and like I don't know what's going on with my throat, but my throat is like ripped apart right now. She basically says that she's been following your escapades since you caught the arrow and murdered a Yuan-Ti with it. You may remember that. Maybe I do. She goes. I mean, I do. She says, and
If I
she.
remember correctly, he didn't die.
Well, he did die of his injury shortly thereafter, and as such, she was looking for a way to kind of break away, and saw your party as potentially the way to do that. She had gone on to start to develop a way to mimic another explorer that was in the city, and then she witnessed that guy turned into a real asshole and tried to poison you guys, and then you murdered him in cold blood. And she was like, "Oh, I'm not going to do that then." And so she's been trying to find an inn to come up and meet with you guys, and unfortunately, she couldn't come up with one. And as you guys have kind of smashed your way in here, she thought her best chance of sort of making contact was to just sort of approach directly.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be hard to find
nickname is
inns
gonna
in
be
here.
Stalker Lady.
And
At
she
least she can
definitely,
All
come out of
right.
the closet.
How is
definitely-
it that you got in here?
she definitely speaks with like the lisp as she's talking.
Well, yeah, of course. No need to
But she-
stereotype lizard people, but you know.
Fucking snake people, you
We all know
know.
how
We
they-
just
we
got
all know
away
how they
from the
talk.
bird that can't fly, and now you're gonna call a snake a lizard? Fuck
Lizard
you.
people,
Okay,
snake
Um,
people,
do snakes have
dog
legs?
things.
Does snakes have legs? Does she
Not
have
usually.
legs? Does she have legs?
She does,
Not
Well, then
usually.
How could she be a
or
snake?
maybe not usually.
No.
It depends.
No.
How could she be
Hold
a
on,
She's
put
not-
that picture back up, please, TJ.
Wait, is
She
not
does not
like-
have legs. She
She's
has
not
an
showing-
H and a face.
You don't know. You don't know what's under those robes.
Hey now, that's inappropriate.
Look at that. She does
Explains
not
that-
have legs.
Looks like a fucking
No legs
Sith
for you.
Lord. That's what it looks like.
Right?
What are we voting on?
No legs.
Are we
Whether or
voting
not
on
she
legs?
has legs.
Well, we're just
Yeah.
trying to figure it out. If she's a lizard or a snake, if she has legs, how could she be a snake?
However, she says that she was able to gain access to the tomb, and has been really just working on staying hidden the entire time and avoiding these undead dwarves that keep walking around behind you guys and putting everything back where it was.
Are we okay with just yada yadaing over the access?
TJ, would I be able to attempt to light this torch with my new flame-touched sword?
Sure. If you'd like to, you can try.
What would I need to do? Or roll?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Aim for sexy.
Harlan's been following Gus as much as he can because Gus is so fucking fast.
Yeah, I got faster.
Damn.
Of
Wow,
course he
Will.
did.
You're pulling some straight to Venice action there.
You're not able to light this, but your sword produces enough light to see that there is a small crawl space here. Probably enough for a small creature to fit through.
Hey, Modron, get over here.
Motrin?
Could you try and crawl through this opening to see what is beyond?
He crawls through.
You telling my robot what to do? I hate the little star child in the corner.
He's not
I'm gonna
little.
be with Eric. If he's with my robot, I'm going down with my robot.
I
Might
want,
not trust him at all, but someday I want him to.
but
Eric.
but all of a sudden, I wouldn't let anything happen to him.
Yeah.
Cletus is trying to
It's gonna be
crawl through
such a
the
huge-
hole.
It's gonna be like one of the top 10 anime betrayals when he turns on me, but He'll shoot me with my own gun. And I'll just turn to him
Immediately.
with a tear in my eye and say, Nani, and then cue intro song to the anime.
Maybe the outro at that point.
Yeah, at that
That'll
point,
be
right,
next
and it's-
week.
And it's like a new outro compilation of like us with our backs turned to
Right.
each other.
Yeah, it's definitely a new ending song that week. It's like, oh, that's the episode that they changed it on.
It's
Change up
definitely
the art style and everything.
it's definitely
Right.
JoJo-esque too.
Make another perception.
Me or Eric?
Both you guys that are there.
Well, I am there.
Let me see. Another perception. Oh!
Nice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And that's, if I ever say Jesus Christ, that's canon Cletus saying Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you both hear a loud bang. Cletus, you think that one of your guns misfired, and you're very confused. You didn't know where it came from.
I swear
You-
I had the safety off on all of these things.
You hear the loud bang, and Weldy, you know that it came
Yeah.
down this crawl space, and then you heard a loud bang.
Well,
behind
did you
this.
get hit?
Um,
My gun misfired.
you wait a little bit more, and you call for the Modron. Call a couple different times. You wait, and nothing's happening.
Well,
Okay.
if you'd like to join us, that would be fine. This here is Harley.
She introduces
As she
herself.
catches up.
She introduces herself as
Yeah.
I'd like to point out
Tezish,
that Harley
but
still
most
thinks
people call her
that
Taz.
she is Harlan because he still hasn't realized she's changed gender.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still going to introduce you as Harley.
That's perfectly fine. She probably thinks that it's a nickname. Oh, hi, I'm Harlan.
Mostly
exciting.
Gus. Gus does not get anyone's name right. I mean,
That-
and that's mostly me, but I'm also just
perfectly
blaming my characters for it.
my character
started off
sheet
well.
says Harlan Harley now. So.
Right, absolutely. But I definitely just, Nailbag's my favorite. It started off right away when I was trying to run around town finding the lady who asked us to help with this stuff. Searching around town for the wrong person.
Cheryl Ann. That was her name.
All right. And you guys down there, you guys are all set? Are you trying anything else down there in the hallway? At the bottom?
Is there any way for me to kind of stick my sword through the opening to try and get like a better view of what's going on?
And watch the drone. Cletus says it like he's concerned, but like he's like, or whatever.
Great.
It's not like I care, Baka.
You it turns, and from the sounds of it, there's something behind this wall.
It's got a gun.
As Cletus launches a gun along the wall, and it just rides in.
I just like boomerang the gun.
Just it just slides along it like it's skateboarding. And then it does get a gun.
Anything else?
All right.
Me?
Either of you guys. You're down
Did my
here.
investigation. I
This
mean,
kind of turns. You heard a
can we fit
sound behind.
through, or can we hear
Okay.
the? Can we hear the? Do we think it's the robot has the sound?
Can we try and investigate what's right here?
I'll tell the robot to knock 3 times if it's him.
Sure, throw out an investigation check.
Alright, let's see if I get something better than a 1.
Yeah, together as you're investigating this, it looks like this wall could potentially drop.
Ooh.
That the wall could have what?
Like there's some kind of mechanism to make the wall drop down. Anything you guys would like to try, or
Is there any way? So if there's a mechanism, is there anything we feel like we can push or shift it at all?
there might be something on the top. You're not sure what activates this latch. If you want to try and pick it directly, you can.
Yeah, I'll try. What would that be?
Well, it depends if you want to try to do this forcefully or.
You want to do it the easy way or the hard way?
I'd try to do it dexterously. You know, with more of a sleight of hand.
Eric, I know I failed.
Could I try to aid?
Last time, but.
Oh, where are you guys? Because I picture that
We're far away.
Harley and Taz is up.
Oh, they're already down there. Oh, okay.
Right. Are you guys? Yeah. Are you guys trying to? If you want to join them, you're welcome to. Just move your pieces to where you'd like them.
What kind of thing do you want me to do to help open the wall? Dex?
He's trying to.
I'll give him a push.
I mean, you can try to lift him up to get to the latch.
Yeah.
And
what would I need for that?
I think you'd be able
to do to help.
support him. You'd able to hold him up. Give an athletics check to see how stable he is. He's pretty heavy. Yeah, all right. You're able to provide a platform for him as he tries to pick this.
I have nice flat.
Could I check, because I'm proficient with mason's tools, to see anywhere on the rocks on the wall where it might be a better attempt to make?
Yeah, do an investigation with advantage.
Oh, hell yeah.
In the meantime, would I be? I guess I'll wait for his stuff to go, and then I can try and
Probably
pick.
lower the DC as well.
Weldy, do you have a good sleight of hand, or is
I
this
have a
kind of
plus
silly?
So let's combine them. So a 7.
So I've got a +7.
Still
sleight of
fail.
hand.
You aren't exactly sure how this opens still. The only thing that you're confident with is that it was not intended to be opened this way.
I've never dealt with stones like this. It's a different type. It's not what I'm used to.
Rock and stone.
Oh boy. Alright, and are you trying to force this open still, or make it like a sleight of hand?
I was going to try and do a sleight of hand myself, but that's
You can try.
What can our snake person do? Can they fit in?
No, I don't.
Why not?
The answer is no.
She has
I didn't
legs.
say you have to try. I'm saying, can you?
And I'm saying the answer is no.
We still don't have your character in the campaign.
It's there.
No.
It's just
It
not
is.
named.
Yep.
So, are we trying to
Still
break this
claiming
wall down?
J4.
I'm holding
Is that
on.
what's going on?
They're trying to force this open. Weldy, if you want to throw it a sleight of hand.
Can I try to aid him with that?
Sure, you're gonna get up there.
Yeah.
Get up close.
damn.
So
Uh,
it's a 24 for me.
definitely
Ooh,
be like,
okay.
who in the hell is this fellow right here?
You are helping them from afar. You definitely seem like you know what you're talking about more so. Weldy's trying. He's not able to access the latch at all. And then Cletus is still holding Weldy there.
But I'll also be confused about who this other person is.
Oh, by the way, Tom, on the way down here, Harlan has told you his life story, so now he considers you a friend.
Okay, that works for me. So Taz would say, maybe if I could get up there, I could be a little bit more helpful.
Guys, this person has been following us. So
What?
Well, this is my new friend.
so they're here to help.
This is
Apparently.
my new friend. Don't worry, they're fine.
Because they haven't met her. Although we are speaking telepathically. So we do have that
Yeah.
connection.
Oh, I
But
guess we would know.
so like that's why
It's a
I
minor-
was able to come down here.
It's
'Cause
a
I'm
minor
like,
plot hole
oh.
in season 3. It's okay.
So, as Cletus and Weldy, you can both lift her up with ease, and you want to try to do a sleight of hand.
Yeah. Let's do it. That's not bad.
Yep. With that, do you have like thieves' tools or something like that?
I do.
You do. Okay. So by using that,
No. Actually, I apologize. I have disguise kit, forgery kit, herbalism kit. I did not say that I took these tools. I thought I did, but I didn't.
Well, in
Okay.
that case, the wall falls and crushes the three of you.
Makes sense.
Oh,
the
I
wall
chose
does-
Harley for the Deadpool.
The wall does fall, but the wall is not the thing that crushes you.
The monodrone.
It was ground to huge size.
Right. What this shit? A ghost tank? It's so
Yeah.
green.
It's making me think like Final Fantasy VII stuff.
Let me see.
Get those thoughts out of your head right now, Tom.
It's a great game. You shut your mouth.
It's pretty mid. Grandy's better.
When that game came out, I wasn't playing the third redo of it. It had just come out. It was pretty awesome.
I mean, I've tried to play the original, and I'm telling you right now, it's mid.
Wolfgang's always got these hot takes.
You know what, Wolfgang? You're
Yeah, you know what? You know what, Tom? So are you. So it's okay.
I never said I wasn't. I don't think I've ever said I was anything more.
Listen, there's only one good Final Fantasy VII game, and it's called Crisis Core.
I feel like you said Final Fantasy VII and then started speaking gibberish, but okay.
here's kind of the situation you guys are in right now. These adventurers, they don't look like you, but that's going to be you guys. So,
But we're gonna match them when we're all flat.
yeah, it's true.
That
so,
being said, I'm definitely running up the wall and hopping onto the top of this thing.
yeah, and this thing takes off a lot faster than you think. Almost with like a Doom from Skyrim, you hear Napaka as this thing comes tumbling toward you guys. All you guys are right there. I'm guessing it's gonna be a dex check. Let me just make sure. Believe it or not, you guys are in a luckier spot.
Can I try to jump on top of it?
I mean that's my thought process too, but I'm running up the wall.
Well, some of us can't run up walls.
Well,
Some of us aren't Spider-Man,
learn.
okay?
Learn.
I wish I could.
We'll work on it, Hardy. I say, as you might be about to be crushed by this thing.
Famous last words.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to. All right, I'm putting in my Deadpool right now. All right, who we have?
How big is this thing?
It is large enough to fill up the hallway.
Okay. Would you say I have enough time to get a spell off, like an action, before this does anything?
No.
Okay.
This thing, as soon as the wall drops, this thing goes forward. But you guys can react with a dexterity check.
Okay. I don't suppose that this is a magical effect in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Okay.
Dex check, not a save.
Oh, that's a nat 20 for a 24.
All right. Maybe it's because these guys are lifting you up. They're able to toss you right over this stone. You end up over here, so you are safe. Everyone else, what are we seeing?
19, sir.
31.
Wow. Was that a crit?
No.
Wow.
I'm sorry, what am I rolling?
Dexterity save.
Dex save. Oh, nice. 17.
Ugh.
Finally get a decent roll. Oh, jeez.
17 plus 4 because you're next to Weldy.
Yeah, except Weldy doesn't even get that.
Well, you do.
Oh, this is like
It's
that,
just already
this
built
is
in.
Like, oh, that level in Resident Evil 4 where the guy in the drill jumped after you and you have to run.
Oh my
that
god,
wall
so that was a
with your mom.
28 for me if I had the +4 from Weldy.
Thank you, Weldy.
Yeah, except Weldy probably failed, so.
Well, maybe your metal body will get jammed up in the machinery.
All right, because of evasion, everybody, because of evasion with Gust, takes no damage as well. Weldy, you got a nat 1.
Yeah.
See.
Okay. All right. Who had Weldy in the Deadpool?
I was.
You
I was gonna text you.
You take 137 damage.
Cool.
Holy
He's still up.
fuck.
Damn
No,
it.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's enough to kill you outright, but I'm
does-
pretty sure this thing.
It's not double your whatever your current max is, so you should be okay as far as.
No, it's not that
maybe.
it's double your current max. It just when it kills you, the leftover has to get back to your max. So he's at 107 or something like that, whatever it says.
Oh, so yeah, so it can't outright kill him.
Yeah. But if it had enough left over to get to like 106 or whatever it is, then 104. So if it dropped him to negative 104, that's an outright death.
Times 2. Ooh. I'm sorry, I underestimated that. That's 152 damage, and everyone else takes half. With 76
hold on.
damage, everyone who rolled higher than a 17 gets. Let's see. 76 divided by 2, 38 damage. Weldy,
Yeah.
by the house rule of getting a nat 1 with these things,
38 damage.
let's see, actually, 46
Yeah, what's the number?
plus 104,
38 if you save.
150, and it got 152. So
Yeah, 46 minus 152 is 106.
Yeah, I'm down to 12 health.
Negative 106.
So that's killed outright.
Okay. Cool beans.
Jesus Christ.
I am
cheese and crackers.
sorry, but this fucking thing, yeah.
I didn't even get a chance to
Minecart does a thing.
redo someone. Damn it, I wanted to choose Weldy. Sorry, Eric, I like
It's
Weldy.
fine.
But now
I
that
also
he's
was going to choose Weldy.
He's a pancake.
And
TJ's like, oh, fucking weird, convenient that everyone was gonna choose Weldy. Now that I killed him.
Of course he's going to go down first.
No, I know.
Wait. Before anything else happens, so this killing cart rolls to the end of the hallway and stops. Right? It doesn't stop rolling backwards.
Oh god.
No, it's like
Stop.
the pirate ship carnival ride.
Yeah.
Does it at least go through the curtain and fucking kill the gargoyle?
It goes through the curtain, but the gargoyles, you can't really see from there. But I'm just gonna let you know, no, it doesn't.
Okay.
There is something of interest behind it, so
Yeah. So it
I'm
looks like
sorry
there's a
that
giant
Welby was killed outright, because that's insane. But
I just showed up to the party and I'm at half health, so this is fun.
what are you talking about?
I'm at-
You got thrown over. You got a nat 20 on the save, so you take none.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had said I took 38. That's why I was.
No, everyone who made the save takes 38, and then you got a nat 20, and then Gus has evasion, so even if he just makes it, then he makes it, and if he doesn't, then he takes half anyway. So Harlan took 38, and Cletus took 30. Where'd Cletus go?
I'm in danger.
It's a big oof for Cletus.
Well,
Cletus, did I delete you or something?
What do you mean?
no,
Nick?
I think he's right here. Oh,
Did
shit,
put
I
my
thought he was
character
under...
wrong way?
Oh, did you delete the wrong character? Oh, I think you put him under me.
I'm here. I see myself. Oh, but I can't click.
Where?
That's strange.
I'll refresh. I don't know what's going on.
He's gone. Like,
So
All right.
what is?
yeah.
Roll 20 has decided that Cletus is also gone.
Oh no.
all right. New team for Gus. The Hokage is never gonna assign me any students ever again at this rate.
I don't know
It's
what
the
your
ninja
help
way to
for
lose
that,
at least 5
but
or 6 students for choosing the exam. So
Yeah.
the Hokage
I don't
says
know.
it's
Wait, I have a question. Why are we doing that?
Sorry, turned into
Bro,
a
if you try and make me do math one more time.
I knew you were gonna go there.
All right.
Well, I wanted to move up. I go to Weldy. I feel that his aura isn't there. We're gonna try. Fuck. He just got. Okay.
I know it's
Oh
hard on all.
no.
Take the
You know
sword.
who's in. You know who's
Yeah,
in danger?
I'm
No, I know.
definitely taking the sword.
We're taking the sword. We know this. But first, we're gonna get to the looting. Hold on, Eric.
The
Jesus.
J4 sword.
What more,
Let-
goddammit?
We have to
Let-
loot him quick. It's what Weldy
let-
would have wanted.
Yeah. Let your metal cool a little bit.
She's. Taz is coming over with some poison to just melt your body. Don't worry about it. I got this.
Right. Just do you have some
Oh,
acid that you can just
Can you melt them down
spill
into
on him?
alcohol?
Oh,
We
yeah.
can bring it. He can be much more, carryable.
I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna
he's
melt him
already
into
pretty flat.
goo. Yeah.
So
I'm gonna make him goo. Don't worry about it. Here we go. But
Yeah.
beyond that, what is this
we'll make
giant
another
skull,
sword.
and should we be worried about it?
Yes.
That's what this thing is. It's like another representation of
The cart.
the cart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone make a check because it's obviously another one.
Gonna get us right now.
Fortunately, Taz is on the other side, but TJ's just gunning for us tonight.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like, I'm sick of doing this. Let's go back to pirates.
so let's kill them all off.
It's
Why haven't they
okay.
died yet?
it do what it does.
That is what it do, you. Okay, so
Welcome to Tomb again. Eric,
right.
hope you enjoy your new character.
Two minute
We
and booming
can
it.
go over that, and maybe they can meet you.
Well, I'm
Tonight-
glad I've already made my other character. My replacement for Harland.
It's just another construct that looks a lot like Weldy.
I do want to say that as I was trying to come up with a new character concept and a build and everything, there was a part of me that was like, is anybody be mad if there's a J5? You just be J5. But I did not
As
do
long
that.
as he can actually fly.
Okay,
He's actually an artificer.
You have to
and
be an upgrade in some way to earn the fucking number.
He doesn't have
Instead of
Rana, but he has
fire-
like mechanical.
Instead of a
wings.
fire elemental, it's got to be like a wind or water elemental.
Yeah.
And J5
Right.
is also
That could-
known as.
That could be really fun too if you took the fire druid and said, I want to recraft this so it's all like wind or water or something like that. That could be really fun, but I didn't want to do it. I want to do something different. And so TJ agreed to let me play this character, and so let's see what happens.
I'm just imagining if you had also fucking rolled a 1, and then it's just like he just kills you immediately.
I would have been
like-
bummed because I put some time into this week, but
Actually,
things
no,
happen.
you would not have died outright because you were full health.
But I only have 83 health.
Yeah. But he was
Like, if it
he was
did-
missing like 60.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because my max health is way below what Weldy's was. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
Ah,
a in the other direction, but yeah, the double damage really hurts. Did you have inspiration at all? You want to redo that whole thing? I mean, it's already kind of announced, but
Let me see. I might have had inspiration, but I don't even
Doesn't
remember.
it's not
I
TJ,
don't
chill.
think
do you want to
matters,
retcon?
but-
You opened up tonight with some questions about last episode, and see if he can answer.
I
them.
did not have inspiration.
right.
Also, my character is not a bard, so I cannot grant that. So
J4, you see
J-
Weldy appear.
oh, my fellow, you're here too. The flames of hell have brought you
I
in
thought-
as well.
I thought she
Oh.
said she would let you all go. What a lying bitch.
I guess I don't have
No,
to go to hell
no, no,
anymore
no.
if I can get out of here.
No, different. No, different.
Well,
She did go.
It was a
if I
hit and
remember
run.
correctly,
It was a hit and run.
I was kind of sentient in this like mass of bodies, whereas the rest of them were kind of comatose or non-responsive because I
Yeah.
got shipped here with like consciousness, whereas apparently this is where dead people are going in here.
So you found Nebus and
Yeah, I don't want to
Law.
talk about it. So we didn't bring it up. We didn't bring it up because
Yeah,
yes,
no one knows.
no one knows. It's all a
This was
mystery.
just
Don't worry about it.
J4, but just the players got to experience that too.
Don't worry about it.
Can I tie a rope to the flame touched longsword?
Oh.
See, because
Right.
right now I've got like because I grabbed that thing and there are just so many things happening. I've got shadow around me, I've got light around me, I've got darkness around me, and now this thing is it has bright light in a 40-foot radius and then dim light in an additional 40-foot. So like there's so many different effects fighting.
Yeah. That's okay. That's not active right now.
Yes, no, I know. I'm just saying when it
It's
is.
just
I'd like.
it looks like a
how
normal
many?
sword right now.
I'd like
how
to
many-
make a.
how many
I'd like to
things
make
do you
a suggestion if you are going to tie a rope to it, that you could potentially, if TJ would allow, throw the sword and then pull it back as a bonus action if the rope was attached to it.
No, I don't think it's the thrown weapon. It's the longsword, right?
Oh no, he'd have to throw it with disadvantage, but he could throw it at like a 10 or 20-foot range, depending upon what you thought was applicable, and then he could pull it back. So I just if there was a rope attached.
Well,
to it,
the rope being attached to it was the purpose of it was getting it back. I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's just some really cool stuff where it's because I think I can use this. It's a what kind of weapon is this?
I don't
is
think
this
it
simple?
counts as a. I think it's a martial weapon. Like I think short sword, it can be a monk weapon, but I don't
Oh.
think a long sword. Can
Yeah,
be.
no.
Yeah.
Longsword,
So-
no.
but you
Alright.
can throw.
Well, then
like,
I will.
Why'd
you
you
could
get the
throw,
shitty one?
I will
you
take
could throw
the great sword
a
because
makeshift
I
weapon.
can actually
You
use
just have to
it.
do it with disadvantage, and you'd get a
Long
very
sword,
small-
but yeah, you absolutely go nuts.
Like I can actually use this thing, and it will be beneficial.
Oh yeah,
For the
100%. Yeah, you take it.
And if Eric's new character ends up being, and we form a bond, I might just give it to Eric's character because it's not fair that he just got that and then it was taken away from him.
Is there any way I could
Well,
That's only
use?
if we bond.
He shouldn't have rolled a
Which
1.
means
Punish
that
him.
you're
That's
gonna have
on
to
him.
listen to Harlan's entire backstory.
Right.
Could I take any scraps of his body and use them as ammo?
It would
It's
take a
like
long
the
time.
Patriot
I can't just
where
beam it in
he
there
was
like a
melting
junk jet.
down
I
his
can't just
son's
jam, like,
toys.
metal scraps into a junk jet.
I'm pretty sure that you ignore misfires as the hippo class, but if you're gonna do that, I'm going to make a high DC for misfires. Just letting you know. If you want to try to make adamantium bullets
No.
right now,
Oh, he's at. Well,
Can I?
how fucking good is his adamantium if he got turned into a pancake?
Can I take his?
Pancake amandium.
Can I
That's a
take
little
his body and try to craft makeshift armor?
You could do that too. Whichever thing works. God, this is some good scrap. I could load this into my blunderbuss with some powder and really do some damage.
wow.
Listen. We got to make do with what we have, okay?
Mom, Amy
I
said
mean,
never
we
win.
have to kill.
Animal.
Weldy, if you ever wanted to know what
I
it felt
just-
like to be picked over by vultures,
If you
Here
have
it
a dead
is.
animal, you need to make use of.
I just want to let you guys know that the only
I
character,
now know.
the only character that has died, and then we're like, hey, we can bring him back, was Nebus. You had the body, you had Iku bring Nebus to the top of the tomb and lay him there, and so that when you guys save everyone, can be resurrected. But when J4 went, you're like, he's gonna go to hell anyway. And then when Weldy died, you're like, hey, can I loot his body instead of like, if he gets resurrected, he's gonna be alive in your gun, like.
Oh, that's so cool. That's
And then I
awesome.
shoot him. I shoot him out of my gun.
Well, hold
You're
on,
not-
hold on.
You're not
To be
making this
fair-
worse, TJ.
to be fair, I'm pretty sure I sent Gloos to hell from what everybody told me when I tried to do a nice
Yeah.
thing. So,
But,
Yeah.
What if I made bro, what if I made
and-
him into like crosshairs and then he talks to me and helps me aim?
the thing is,
That would be sick.
does anyone know, just to pause for a minute, does anyone know where J4, Weldy, and Locke are right now? And Nebus?
Hell.
I don't think Nebus is there
They're-
anymore.
Oh wait, no, we're
Within
in all
the
souls
dome.
are stuck
sort
in
of thing. Yeah.
Like,
No, there's the dome. No,
it's
the
not
dome I think
it's
was
like,
from Strahd. But
No,
no, they
it's,
were. They are because of the curse. They are stuck.
We're stuck in some machine or something, some like processing unit here.
Do you remember
in
what
the
that was
tomb.
called?
Oh, jeez.
Going way back.
What do we
Get out
keep
of the
calling
way.
this? The meat something?
Meat grinder.
Meat grinder?
No, it was.
Well, that's what this adventure type is.
No, I was being facetious just to see if
okay.
it got us. That's all.
You want to the Resni non-galore. No.
Oh, Wax is looking for the skull chalice. Oh,
Wax?
Wax.
Mwaxanari?
Wax scenario, yeah, whatever. That one.
Whatever. You know.
Whatever.
I mean, like,
maybe your character is on a part of her first name basis with her.
Yeah, it's part of the death curse.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. If you're saying it's part of the death curse,
Yeah.
it's not the soulmonger.
Yeah, I think
Is
it is
it?
the soulmonger.
No, I think
It
that's
is.
the Lich. Oh, it is.
Oh.
Got him.
Bam.
It is the soulmonger. The soulmonger is absorbing souls.
Like a
At the
monger.
very least.
Like
at the
some
very
kind
least.
of monger. Yeah.
All throughout Chult, not just the two.
Right.
right.
maybe
So
even
essentially,
further.
if you want to free these souls, then we need to get rid of the soulmonger, right?
Right. Because that's where they is.
The longer they're in
longer it
there, the
mongers.
more they have a chance of being consumed
Fully
by this
absorbed.
thing, and for what
Yeah.
purpose is.
Right. So Nepis is gone, guys.
Does anyone have
Cool.
theories on like why?
Sorcerer's
Oh, because
Stone.
they're getting fed. They're
I'm
getting
guessing-
fed to the death god.
I'm guessing
They're
that
getting- they're
this
getting
Lich
fed-
that we're going after is using this as like an energon cube, like something that like to power like a ritual or something. That's my guess.
Wolfgang is putting it together. I don't
Yeah,
know
like-
if Harlan
Yeah,
is.
yeah, they're
the
getting
dead
fed
god?
to the death god to resurrect the death god.
Right.
Mhm.
I mean, like Locke was already going there because he put his because he mixed his blood with the ritual,
Yeah.
right?
That was
Regardless
something
of whether he
that was
died in the
something
tomb or
different.
not.
That was something different, and because he united with Nang, protected him from that. That was something else.
He
That
became
was-
one with himself.
Right, exactly. Now he is complete, and Dendar couldn't do anything.
And now
What's up,
he's
Dendar,
just an
for you?
egg waiting to be reborn. We did pick up that egg after Locke died.
Yeah, that was Nang's egg, not. I know that they're the same, but they're not exactly the. Someone can still fuse with Nang if they, unite with this egg.
I love how that's
speaking
the-
of which,
the-
is it possible for me to did this? You said the staff stayed behind. Could Taz grab the serpent staff? That seems really on point.
You'd have to ask your new friends here who are carrying. I'm guessing
Just a
now.
bunch of shit.
Well,
Yeah.
We're carrying so much stuff right now.
You
We
guys
are
got
overwhelmed. Like,
a best friend.
y'all got
like,
so many trickster gods with you. That
right.
aren't even.
Shit.
have-
Here, no, take this one, put this one in your mouth, and this one in your butt. No.
Oh wait, no.
Wait, sorry.
Got that wrong. Yeah.
It's a weird group. It's a weird group.
We're just all getting Yu-Gi-Oh.
Would it be possible for me to get the Python staff? I think that's kind of fitting for Taz.
Did the lizard
Well, it's
person
no
grabbing
fun
a
if it's
python
shitty.
staff? That's too sexual for this game.
Maybe, what is Taz? What's her deal?
Like as far as like class, or like what are we talking about?
Class,
Yes.
race.
Class.
So Taz is a druid. Taz is what's known as a mage of the Witherbloom, which is an unearthed arcana class that never made the cut. It got submitted. It was in D&D Beyond for a while, and then they just never published it.
I think they never published it because they got the subclass name completely wrong, which is one of the reasons I almost said no, because they said College of Witherbloom.
Yeah,
which is a thing, but that's a bard thing. Bards have the colleges, but this one it should have been Circle.
So because this is a class, because it came from Strixhaven, both warlocks and druids can grab it. That's where the sort of, I don't want to say confusion, but that's where some people said it was college, some people said it was ever, and then the class was called Mage of Witherbloom. It's not a fucking mage. It's just a casting class of this concept of Witherbloom. It basically is. Yeah, it's a circle or pact, I guess, because if a warlock's going to take it, they're
they
not
had the
going
different.
with circle.
No, they had in Strixhaven. That was from Magic, right? That was one of the Magic things. Yeah, so they had like just each of the colors was like the color combos were like a different school, like a different.
So
major.
I found this one. I really kind of dig it. It's a way to be super prolific at dealing necrotic damage, and also getting just like a crazy amount of spells for stuff and things. So
black and green.
Perfect against the Lich.
Well, so the fun part is that as long as they're not immune to necrotic damage, which a lot of, and you know what, maybe it is, but what I get to do is I get to ignore resistance. I get to penetrate through resistance with necrotic damage, so I can cast necrotic spells. You know what? Yes.
TJ, while this talking is going on, I'm using my potion of healing and my second wind because I'm at 1.
Okay.
Oh shit. Yeah, I did see that, but didn't
Wait, what are we
comprehend it. His health. Do I see anything in this area?
No. You're not enough to fit through. The only thing that you would see is a broken monodrone.
Oh.
Oh no. Wait, did that open the other door?
Yes, I know.
Did it get
Dude,
killed and now we can get through the door?
Once there was a big crash, I was just like, alright, the door might be open. Like, that was the first thing. But it's also like, that wasn't what we wanted.
It's not what we were shooting for sure.
But
So Taz is Mage of the Witherbloom. She basically has access to both healing and harmful magics, and has a way to sort of penetrate through necrotic resistance. So that's why I thought it could potentially be really helpful, but we'll see.
Damn it. Okay, so that doesn't work. So I'm going to have to go all the way around to the controls.
Yeah, where's everyone else going to? Is anyone... Were you guys going back upstairs? Were you guys pushing on?
Can I investigate this replica of the board of the thing that just almost killed us?
Yeah. For an investigation check.
Oh man, -3. I'm great at those.
I'd like to activate this back at 5.
Rolled a -2.
Nice.
Is this a chariot for the Coliseum? TJ, is that what this is?
That is definitely what Harlan's thinking. Sure. Before you do all that,
Harlan,
is anyone else investigating the stone juggernaut?
I'll give it a shot. It's a 14.
You notice there's many different corpses underneath this thing. Some of them cleaned out, but kind of only a little bit hidden. But underneath, you notice some kind of fist-sized gem.
There appears to be some kind of gem under there.
what are you talking about? That's the chariot for the Coliseum. Remember how I told
There's a
you
gem
I found the
on the
Coliseum?
chariot for the Coliseum. Just look under there. It's right there.
Must be a very fancy chariot then.
Ceremonial, probably.
I feel
You know,
like
I didn't hear that in Gust's voice, so I don't think that. So I think that's just Kevin saying that.
I ain't been in this group for long, but I feel if you find something, you just keep it to yourself. That's the vibe that I get.
But
from these stories.
Taz kind of goes, I thought more from this group, but okay, it's right there if anybody wants to grab it. And she points it out.
Does look valuable.
It's very valuable.
Probably worth at least $20,000 US.
All right, Eric.
Yeah.
What weapon did I steal from you? Was
You
it a
stole
longsword
actually.
Gus, you need
It's
to come down here to.
it's the
so that they
flame
have access to
touched
your notes.
longsword. I made a homebrew item. Let me see if I
nice.
can actually.
Yeah, you can
share
get it from the inventory. I put it in the thing, but if you go to manage inventory and just search flame touched or just flame, it'll pop up there. It's the green one. Though it probably shouldn't be.
I got it.
I didn't realize you had done that, Eric. Well done.
Well, it was very easy to just do that, but it can't be shared with a community, but
That's
it
fine.
can be shared with other users in your campaign. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. So you guys are leaving the gem there, moving on.
I'll. Does it? Well, okay. Can I do like an investigation just to see if it looks like it would trigger anything for me to grab it?
It looks like it's held by some dead bodies underneath.
It's held by them.
Yeah.
Oh, like they're like. I'm just gonna grab it. I'm just gonna go for it and see what the fuck happens.
Well, Harlan, say goodbye to Harlan, guys.
It's the size of a large human fist, but as you look at it,
Can I maybe try and
almost
like pry
looks
it off with my bayonet? Could I do that?
Oh, it doesn't take much.
Oh, okay.
You're able to just grab it. Yeah, but
It's not got a big ass gem. What color is it?
It's red, but you don't think it's a ruby.
Because I'm colorblind.
Essentially.
More, it's covered in blood, but yeah.
Oh. Like
Yeah.
he finds the what does he find? He finds an emerald, but he thinks it's a ruby.
Yeah. You just have to say chaos control, and then you move really quick with
I'm not the faker, you're the faker.
it. Yeah. So you pick that up, you investigate it a little bit, and then you start to hear the stone juggernaut move.
Oh.
Does
Gee.
anyone want to get out of this hallway?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
It starts to move back slowly.
I'm running the fuck out of here. First
Uh,
one. Oh, I'm 5. 4.
it just backs up over Weldy. No one pulled his body aside.
Yeah, it's splatter. It's like a penny when you stick it on the fucking tracks or whatever. That's just what he is. And he has like a commemorative. He's a commemorative penny. He has like a Tomb of Annihilation stamp on him or something.
I'd like to imagine that Harlan was dragging his body with the sword before he took it.
All right, that's good.
So he did not get flattened again.
That is good. All right. Put him over here. All right.
Well, I mean, at least
Cletus feeling about Weldy. Yeah, I heard that Cletus and Weldy. Cletus admired Weldy.
Oh, I admired Weldy. That's why I want to make a rifle out of him. Pay no higher respect.
Also, I
Kill
think
my
it's kind of.
foes with
Oh
the
no, you
body
did.
of my
TJ
friend.
took care of it. I was like, so the machine went back. Weldy's body's still there, but also we never explored the little tunnel, did we?
I know, and the robot's
can't.
gone.
no, it
can't.
was for a small creature. We saw that it
couldn't send-
turned.
We couldn't send Mo down there.
I
that's where he
looked down
went.
here.
Yeah,
Mo,
but
the
Mo-
one that's in there.
Did
He
Mo
went
go in
didn't
there?
he? Yeah, I thought so.
That's where Mo go.
He went into the wall.
Oh,
and then
okay.
came
I
out
just.
again.
He went
Yeah.
into the
Come out
wall.
with
We
anything
heard
shiny, that's all
gunshots,
I'm
and then we never found him. And then we never heard from him again.
No, we
So-
saw him over here,
Oh,
and that's
with
why.
the bodies.
No, it was just him. He was in the tunnel, and that's why I ran to the controls, turned it to 5, and I'm running over here.
All right. So you do the thing to move everybody. All right. Everyone else.
Yeah, if we're doing that, then I think that's on 3. Put him on 1. Turn it to 5.
Why do you go to 5?
5 is the one that.
What's this?
Hold on. Where's the thing? Why am I going to 5? 5. No. I'm gonna have to turn it back to. Okay, so it was on 3. I would turn it to 1 so they could go in there. And they can go up. If it's open. Then I would need to turn it to something like 5 so that I could run over there.
Be right back.
And if you turn it to something like 5, then you won't be able to see it.
Could just for shits and giggles, could Taz make a investigation check? on the clock wardrobe.
Yeah.
Be right back.
There's no like slot or device or something that maybe we could. Oh shit! So what are the 3 dots?
That is the portcullis, and it is no longer there.
Oh,
But above it, where the 5 red crystal shards were, is a timer, and it's set for 12 hours.
But then out of
like
nowhere, it's
like
just going
12 hours
11,
from now.
10, 9.
Yeah.
I suppose we need to go through this door. So let's go.
I mean, if that's the only place we have to go, we might as well. I think we really have nowhere else to
Let's
be.
do it.
I don't know why we're taking pointers from the new person, but you know.
I don't know if I wouldn't say orders. I would say suggestions.
Suggestions from a lizard? I guess.
Harlan goes, don't mind please. He's like that until he sees everyone in battle, and then he ends up warming up to you.
That's fair.
Well, move where you guys would like to go.
I'll go through the door if it seems like that's the only way we can go, and everyone more or less agrees that we're going through the door.
Well, now that it's open, you know, we'll see what
Is that all it
happens.
took?
All right, where's everyone moving to? Show me where you guys are on the map.
On the map.
On the map.
Moving up, just up to where. Oh, yeah, because the wall's gonna drop in behind us. I know that one. I'm gonna be here.
I'm gonna move up right behind Harland. Nope, I'm gonna move up on Harland because I'm not getting jammed up by a portcullis.
All right. And you guys are exactly where the stone is, and because you guys are stacked over, it's gonna be double down.
God
Right.
damn it!
Yeah, not only it's not the weight of the stone, it's the weight of Cletus.
Careful.
You know, it's just an extra
Go in
D6,
that
but
goo.
still.
You know, it's okay.
I'll just
I already have my next
you guys
character.
up. All right. So, let me show you what you guys see. It's a long hallway. Oh, let me reveal more than that.
Go.
It's a long hallway
No, just that tiny
down a
bit.
set of stairs, and below you see a bunch of debris. You see rotting weapons. You see a bunch of just everything down there is just worn out. Nothing usable.
You know, normally Harlan would go first, but Harlan's at 25 health. So, have at it, you two.
Could I make a perception check to see if there's anything of import down there?
Import export.
That's what the Yanti are all about. Import export.
Right.
Make a sure.
Nice. 22.
At the very end of the hallway, right around here, you see the skull on the top of top of like another doorway, and in that skull, you see an ivory ring. And it's
You had mentioned skulls before. I told you my voice is all fucked. There seems to be one there at the end with an ivory ring.
Excellent. Are you all able to retrieve it, or do you need me to jump in?
I would say use your sprinting skills.
There is a little issue with doing that.
Yeah.
Has anyone else noticed there's always a little issue in this tomb?
There's been
It's almost like it's trying to kill us.
earlier.
Yeah, there's been a lot of issues, just saying.
They don't always have to be little.
Harlan brings up the fact that weapons and bodies are kind of all over the place and decayed almost unnaturally. But he also brings up that, that's nothing new here.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we've seen that before. Is that supposed to scare me? I don't know. I'm so desensitized.
I got my little mechanic buddy right here.
Oh no!
I'm just like carrying. I'm carrying Welby's corpse by the hilt of the sword.
Hold on.
He's still hanging on to it.
So Taz is going to look over and realize that Harland, who probably hasn't stopped talking this whole time,
oh yeah,
is pretty hurt. And
an easy target. And
yeah, and she sinks her teeth into it. No. And would like to offer some healing to you if you would so want.
Yes.
Of course, buddy. You're my friend. You don't even have to ask. If you want to heal me, you can just heal me. Whatever you need to do.
Brian, what is your current health?
I get 5 health.
At 5? Okay.
Something. No. I'm sorry. Whatever. Let me see. 12. I think I have it on the.
All right.
Jesus
sorry, I got the lead,
Christ.
right? I'm at 12. Yeah.
Yeah, I had you at full because your
What are you guys? Okay, this isn't even meat grinder territory. This.
I got hit by an F-150.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Kevin, you have to understand. Cletus and I aren't very smart.
All right. So I'm gonna cast a first level cure wounds on you.
What do you mean? Here's this. Yeah, 12. Okay, it said 12 on the thing.
So you're gonna get a D8 plus 5 plus 4. So you're gonna get D8 plus 9.
Which character?
All right. So that's 14 points of healing to you.
To me?
No, to Harland.
Oh, that's.
I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I said.
That's okay. I'm a bad listener. So...
Harlan has more than twice the HP of Cletus, and he's just like, "No, not you."
Get away from me, peasant.
Hold on,
exactly.
No. So first of all, Harlan's told me his whole story, but no. Second of all, Cletus,
Harlan
I don't
told
see
me,
anything
like,
on your.
Yeah.
Oh, now I do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, exactly. You don't see anything on his sheet.
Exactly. My health bar is so low that
Yeah, no,
You don't
it's your
see
help.
it.
I didn't see dots on you. That's why.
No,
Also,
he hadn't updated his health, and because we have the health bars showing,
Hey, I'm
it
back to
wasn't
where I
always
was
the
before I got hit by the chariot.
right.
So Cletus, do you need one of those as well?
yes.
Okay, so oh my God, you are really down. All right, so I will use a second level.
Yes.
Second level higher.
It's, I don't understand.
Okay, so I'm going to cast a second level spell.
Yes,
I will do a second level spell for you, and that is
that a
2d
Spanish
2d8 plus 9. So
Thanks.
1, 2, roll.
Thanks.
Oh wow, yeah. So that's 12
that
plus
racist?
9. That's 20. That's 29
Yeah,
points of healing back to you.
be, but it's just happening. He's trying to.
All right, so you get 29. You get 29 back.
Yes. He's not trying to be. He's trying to speak the language, but he doesn't do it right. Konnichiwa.
Thanks.
For the memories?
Alright, I'm at 41 now. Much better than 12. Not great, but better than 12.
So my
Sorry,
this
Cletus
so
gets
Taz is
kicked
not
out.
a healer, but I can heal with some additional benefits. So, are you still down like a lot?
I'm at
I'm at
40.
39 of 94.
I'm at like half,
So,
basically.
and I've already used my potion and second wind. I was at 1
Wait,
before I got 25.
would a short rest be helpful?
Probably.
Short rest
I
would be
mean,
helpful.
rather
So
than popping all
yeah.
your spells.
How many
I
short
was gonna
rests
say
can we
like
take in
maybe we
12
should do
hours?
that right now. Like that sounds
Kevin,
like
you might have missed it, but there is a timer above the portcullis that's counting down.
For 12 hours. And then the place nukes. It's Nuketown.
Nuketown, Suntown, USA.
I mean, when, TJ, time-wise, when was our last long rest?
8 hours ago, but if you want to try to run upstairs and try that, it'd probably be your best bet. Otherwise, there might be things that you have to
Redo.
Yeah, but if we do that, everything's going to reset, and we're going to have to do all this crap again. So,
It resets at midnight. You guys just got up this morning. It's been 8 hours. J4 would just begin to talk right about now. And then
You're a real asshole, TJ.
If
Just
he
wanna let you
had
know.
one.
I just want to sprinkle that in there, and then so I mean, you guys are pretty beat up. It's been an aggressive 8 hours, so like if you guys wanted
TJ's always
to,
trying to throw in his digs.
huh?
You're always throwing in your digs. You're like, yeah, he would if he were alive.
If J4 hadn't sacrificed himself, he could cast spells again and be an active member of the
Alright,
party
well,
and help out. He could
J4
send
Warrior.
Rana down there to get it.
Li-
But you
listen,
can't
like-
because guess what? You're dead.
listen. We're already upset that our team mascot is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop rubbing it in.
I mean, J4
Our team
basically
mascot
committed
J4
suicide.
and our other party member Rana.
Right.
So I toss out a couple ideas. Is it's been 8 hours, so the NPCs upstairs have finished their rest. If you guys wanted to rest, then you guys would still have just enough time to get down here and go through the portcullis. And then
I think
also
that is our best plan. It would also give us time. No, never mind. No,
It also give you more people to figure out this contraption here. Because Gus at the
Yes,
moment can't see you guys.
all of our smart people are upstairs. I keep forgetting that.
Well, if I could change it to the fifth one, would that be would I be able to join them?
You just wouldn't have anyone to. Let's see. You change it to the fifth one. No.
I wouldn't be able to go that way.
No. You could see it before, but no, it has to line up. I know that we were doing it weird before, and you're jumping through these, but
Okay.
So why don't we go back into
I mean, if
go
you,
back into the hexagon, and then go back into the set, and then set it up so that it hits both the control room and the center one. Connect, so that way he can come with us.
There's no way to be able to get them so that they line up where I'd be able to join you.
I can go through them real quick.
I mean, because you just have to look at the
Then how did
designs.
we get up there in the first place?
He ran on water, and then he jumped through the opening path.
Right, but
And
that's what I'm talking about.
This
That
one,
design right there.
This one's closed.
Right,
Yeah.
so we go back to the center. It's closed?
That one doesn't line up with it. And then there's this one, which doesn't line up with it, because this is closed here, closed, closed.
so there
I might
has to
have
be
thought-
someone else out.
I needed to say no before, but I think there's a way that we can make it work if I allow you to do that. It just might be complicated. But if you want to do that, you can go for it. I think I found out a workaround for that.
What's that?
No, if you can go through there. There was a couple different reasons why I was saying no for this, but if you want to run through this now and do your wall jumping thing and run up there and get through now on number 5, I think I can make it work. So
Okay, cool.
you can do that.
Then yeah, let's do that.
I thought we were going upstairs to do the long rest.
Now we're gonna check this out first, apparently.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, whatever works. It's up
Well,
to you.
If
If you
we
guys-
wanted to, we could.
Well,
It's all
we
good.
could
Let's just look.
TJ, if we're going with this, I don't care about your rules. I'm putting Harland in the Deadpool.
It wouldn't kill us.
It's not even my rules, but
yeah, it was
we
mine.
take it up with everybody. Yeah.
It wouldn't kill us to just poke our heads into a room. How would that kill us?
You know, you've never said wiser words, Cletus. You're absolutely right.
Yes, I know.
Eric, how's your new character coming along?
It's coming along.
Is it a wizard?
No.
Is his name? Okay. Okay. Gus, you go forward.
On the wall.
You're a wizard.
All right. As you run on the wall, ladies, shield your eyes because everything that is non-magical on Gust evaporates
Oh
and
no!
disappears.
I
Cletus,
knew it
for
was
some
something
reason-
like this.
Oh,
Please.
non-magical. Everything
This is-
is non-magical. Okay.
Yeah, everything that's non-magical. So he's still wearing a crown. He's able to just in
if
time pick up his
the crown,
lizard.
you're still surrounded in darkness, so we don't see anything.
No, I mean it's not that kind of darkness.
Oh,
It's kind
I
of like
feel
strands of darkness.
I
Alright,
feel
so,
when all the
like-
characters see him lose his clothes, they all get a nosebleed and fall over.
Yeah, you know.
And now 2 of them are making death saves.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
He's
All right, so does that mean like everything I was holding? So like the golden leaf, the skulls,
the skulls don't go.
the gemstones.
The skull chalice doesn't go. The what is the other one? Were you holding the moon
Yep.
thing? That doesn't go. The leaf doesn't go, but the other gems do. Gold goes.
Oh,
Any
he's the one
armor-
that's been holding all our
armor,
gold. We're fucked.
Shields.
This fucking place is so fucking stupid.
This. Yeah.
Oh, did you walk forward? You don't have anything now. As though putting it in the one treasure chest wasn't fucking stupid enough.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's called
The people who come up with adventures just suck. God, I would never want to play one of their fucking games. Holy fucking miserable life you must fucking have. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. It's,
You know what's fun? You don't get to play. Fucking cool, bro. You win as the DM. Congrats. Fucking losers.
Who hurt you? Who fucking hurt you?
Jesus Christ, seriously. Fucking first edition cunts.
Yeah.
I suffered, you all must suffer.
This is the Hall of Decay, and welcome to Tomb. This is probably the shittiest point, but I might be surprised later on. We'll see as it goes.
Alright, so
Anything that's non-magical.
So the jacket is gone. Just fucking everything.
Oh yeah, jacket's gone.
Not the emerald jacket.
Yep.
The legendary treasures are still there. They have magical properties. You still have your staff. Everything else in the complete nude, yeah. Go. Imagine if everyone walked forward.
TJ's like, I was imagining. I was definitely imagining.
No, I mean,
I mean, he has to. He's DM.
Fuck, my rope is gone.
I figured that you guys would go one at a time.
My food. Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's everything in this entire.
Well, you might as well keep
previous-
going forward.
No, absolutely. I'm gonna. I'm gonna get the skull.
No, here's the thing.
Wait.
You lose.
So, because we didn't clear this up, and I would like to know, am I allowed to have the staff of the python?
It's gone now.
It's
No,
magical.
it's magical.
I mean, did anyone grab the thing that I had?
What's the thing you had?
The one that
Wand of
gave,
Wonder.
yeah, it
Major
gave,
dicks.
Yeah.
I
The one that
just
saved
feel
us
as a
that one time
Yanti,
with
the
Prairie
staff
Fire?
of the python is my jam. But I don't want to take it if you're not saying if you don't say yes, I don't want to take it.
Yeah, that's the one that had fairy fire, but you roll a D100 to try and get the number.
It's
And
wild
so you
magic.
have to-
It's wonderful.
Yeah, wild magic beforehand though. Yeah, you can have the.
Cool.
You can have that. You can have that one, which turns you invisible, or there's the Wand of Wonder that's up for grabs. There's a couple of them.
It's actually interesting that I have the ability to go invisible without.
Wait, did you just die?
No.
Oh.
He's naked.
Oh, he's naked.
He's
Okay.
nudie patootie, but he's not dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
There's
like
Nang Nang's egg if you wanted to fuse with Nang Nang. She has
Right.
a store spelling. whatever.
Tempting, but no.
oh,
Store.
my jacket is magical.
Store spell.
I could give him my Jesus jacket so he has some humility. I feel like in true Tomb fashion too, you like walk down the hallway, you lose all your clothes, and then the floor is made of just like Lego pieces, and you just like
that is
Ow, ow,
that is
ow, ow,
fair.
ow.
just loose Lego bricks everywhere.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah,
Yes,
you just
and the
dig
walls are
dig.
made of D4s.
Yeah, the most plastic of caltrops. Yes.
So there's that. You grab the skull, and in it, you notice just like the other ones, this one's associated with the shape. You have the triangle, the square, pentagon, hexagon. This one is an octagon, and inside its mouth is this ivory ring.
All right, let's see here. Octagon, skull. In the shitty hallway. From.
All right, you're an exhibitionist now.
Right? All right.
What's this
What do
about
I
eggs?
see in that opening in front of me? And then I'm gonna run this way
Yeah.
to see what
Just that
I
door.
see this
Yeah.
way.
All right. So a couple different things. I'd say move slow.
I'm just glad I, don't wear armor.
As you pick up the skull, this door opens, and there seems to be this strange hall.
Oh, fucking what the fuck? Why is the
Whoa!
fucking
Look at
what's
that
it called?
place.
Cerebro.
Yeah, you Jeff's found Cerebro. That's what it looks like.
Like, why was there a room of decay in front of Cerebro?
There's a
Fuck
staircase
off,
going
PX.
down. You noticed as you pass that there's another staircase going downstairs, and then there's this room with emitting a lot of energy. A pendulum in the middle of it, and yeah, that's what you see there. As you step back, Harlan, give me a dex save.
Fucking damn it!
You trip and fall down the hallway.
Right? Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh! 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 Oh!
Ow, my armor. Ow, my skirt. Ow, my
Nat
shoe.
20, baby.
Ow, my...
Not everything.
What did you get?
Nat
24.
20, baby.
All right, good. You notice as Gus steps toward you that your items are starting to unravel, but you save just in time, backflip over Cletus, and make sure that no permanent damage is happening.
Isn't that both for
Something
myself
is
magical?
something is causing that as Gus walks toward you guys.
Could I make an Arcana check about it?
Sure.
Sweet. All right. 17.
17. There's something that's emitting this aura of decay.
So as a person who's really tuned in to like the necrotic energies of the world, can I know anything more than that?
That's not being a character for this level.
Before Gus was going down there, even if he went back and moved his way back to go to check out that staircase, it wasn't happening. After he picked up the skull and the ring, that's when this aura started to move. And you guys told him to stop as Harland moved away.
You guys aren't getting a peep show of this pod.
And was there, apart from like, so Gus kind of like ran down there super fast, and it just appears that that whole like loss of everything that's non-magical just happens as you walk through this passageway.
Seems to be. But there's something that moved
But
the
it's
aura
not.
because you guys were safe there. And then when something was moved, the aura moved.
Since the ring, it's probably the ring. It's always the ring.
Or the skull. But yeah.
Listen, I'm just saying, it's always the ring. Just ask J.R. Tolkien.
The ring of unification.
Should have had that in Brian's game.
Yep.
We never finished.
Yeah. We haven't finished it yet. That's
No.
that is true.
You didn't get your reward at the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was a happy ending waiting. So
You know what? The thing is, maybe it's just he's wearing the ring in the wrong place.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm carrying all my shit now. So, stuff has to go somewhere.
So,
But he has to maintain partial chub the rest of the game. But
Oh,
it's in the
Well, what do you
Oh,
think I've been
I have
training
an
for?
idea, guys.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
have
was
an
gonna
idea.
you'd be the perfect character for that.
I have an idea.
Yes, sir.
It might be a really bad idea, but
All right.
why don't we move away from Gus, and then Gus throws the ring into the water.
It's in the lava.
Into the water.
don't
You know
drink
where
the
that
water.
fucking squid monster is?
Then the squid monster has no clothes.
I see where
Listen.
Wolfgang's going with this.
And then the
It's
I don't know. I think I see where
better-
Brian's going with this. Is what I see.
Well, Brian's a fucking pervert, so of course. No, but then we can go into that area without worrying about our shit decaying, is what I'm saying.
it's going to be
If it's in the water.
yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult for him to pass you guys.
Right.
And Gus, the downward staircase you have not explored at all.
No.
I mean, if you want to just run down that staircase and scream naked time and then see what happens, that could be fun.
I mean,
and then just a bunch of
Naked time!
yeah, and then a bunch
then
of
just
naked
run down
orcs
there.
come out.
hold on. I'm getting rid of
shit.
all of my shit.
Meat is back on the menu, boys.
How about that? Hold on. The golden leaf is still there. How about the golden coronet shaped like an octopus? Is that gone?
That was not magic.
I'd say.
Oh no, what about your friend? Your lizard friend in the water bag.
No, he's not in a water bag. He's been healed.
He's here. He's okay.
Okay,
He's fine.
alright.
But
I didn't know
The
he'd
problem
been here.
is, I'm gonna have to bring my crab back to the water.
I gotta bring my
because-
crab back.
Well, the crab can just hold on to something in the meantime.
Right.
That's how you
They
carry.
they can survive in the air for a bit.
Yeah. He
Right.
just has to hold on. How is he gonna carry him? Crab's gonna pinch onto something to hold on.
Right.
Obviously,
Like
Bucky's
my
smart.
earlobe.
Yeah, like your
my,
pillow.
my crab rings.
Yeah,
Boop.
crab
My
carries
crab-
Adam,
the crab ring
adamantium ingot. Are those things those things are trash?
My crab rangoons.
Because adamantium isn't magical?
they're not, but they're also considered a magic item, kind of. That's a weird one.
Just-
Okay. Clothes, gone. Darts, I guess. Yep, those are gone. No more insect repellent. Mason's tools. I only just remembered that I had them. Onyx. That's gone.
Like the singer?
Pipe of
No,
smoke
like
monsters. Is that thing magic?
If you put
Yes.
a gold leaf in it.
Nice.
You have a pipe and you have gold leaf and you won't smoke it? What are you doing?
Yeah.
He's calling you out. He's calling you out.
Alright, my
My
quarters.
my suggestion would be for Gus to go down those stairs, somehow get rid of the ring.
The raptor
Yes,
box.
into the fire.
The raptor box from Needle's Bones.
I mean,
that thing.
that would be preferable, but you know,
That thing's
Unfortunately,
not a.
gone.
Yeah.
unfortunately, we're not at a volcano.
Rope of mending. That thing's magic, right? It's gotta be.
Yep.
Alright, the sling is gone. The tent is gone. Wood carver tools, those are gone. Oh shit, my crowbar. Gone.
Favorite crowbar.
Alright. Fucking Christ.
I'd be
Okay.
more upset about the sling. Wasn't that a memento from Lee?
I don't think so.
From
I
Rock?
think I had that. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. Because he had... No. There was nothing that was a memento from
I got vaporized.
Reed.
okay.
Right, exactly.
It was just the egg that was left.
So here's the thing. If Harley is jumping from right there, and I'm moving 15 feet forward, you guys
Oh.
are screwed.
You're right. Well, time to get naked, guys.
You just leave your
Or-
shit there. I
What else?
am
Yeah, I lose my
interested
guns,
in
too, I
going
don't
the
know.
other way. I'm
literally
gonna
be
put these
useless.
things down. And I have two things. I want to go this way, and I want to go this way.
Wait. Nope. That would be me metagaming. Never mind. I can't make any suggestions for you.
So, I'm what do I notice about this room that's full of energy as I look in?
There's this giant pendulum in the middle, and this other platform isn't equal with this one. It's I think 15 feet up. Let me check.
That's no problem.
Let's see. The smell of burning oil blows down this 40-foot diameter vertical shaft. Stone balconies protrude from the opposite sides. The west balcony 15 feet. Yep, higher than the east one. Oh, so it's actually lower? 15 feet higher than the east.
Yeah, so
So this one's lower.
this one on the west is 15 feet higher
Oh, okay. Yeah.
than the
East.
east one.
That's
yeah.
right. Okay.
I'm on the east bank. I'm on the west
West.
bank. I'm on the east
Two
side.
thick chains rattle in between the balconies. One ascends hundreds of feet down, disappearing into a cloudy vortex lit by arcs of purple lightning. The other wrapping around an enormous metal gear floating about 100 feet below. Another 100 feet below that one, there's a gear, and a second vortex rages. So it's like a level from Donkey Kong. There's these two chains that are going down, and this is one chain, this is another one, and they're kind of like going down into this vortex, and then there's also a vortex from above as well. Every so often it's being zapped by lightning. Very dangerous to pass.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh my god. All right, so I'll put the ring in the skull down for now, and then run over to the stairs and run down.
Okay. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, I have resistance to lightning. That's good.
Should. Oh well. Whatever icon I gave you during that time, we'll have to update it. You were blessed at the time. So that was a long time ago.
Right? That was back when we had bless as an option.
And voodoo if we trust.
Alright, I'll bring you over in just a sec. Hey, Eric, do you have your new character ready?
I do. I added it into the campaign already.
Samwise
It's a-
Gamgees.
I'm looking at the Kool-Aid Man.
Cheaters!
That's what I'm looking at. I scrolled up to the last time I posted the picture of the different things, and I just see the Kool-Aid Man when he said I already posted it. I'm like,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna break through all the walls of this dungeon. You're not gonna stop me.
It's what my character can do.
You
The only thing he says is, oh
you have
yeah,
an icon for it.
and he hands out Kool-Aid jammers to everybody.
Yeah, let me.
Can you send that to me on Discord?
Yeah.
And we will take Gust, and we'll put him right here. And hopefully, Fog of War is working like it did on everything else.
Yeah, I can see this room. Filled with, is that gas?
Yep.
Are those things or are those barrels? like
Those are
things.
different barrels and stuff. You see one lit cauldron right here, emitting this greenish gas, and in this light. So it's like this glowing green cloud that's filling the floor. Like you're able to stand up above it. You also see these creatures at the end over here that I'll go over, but I just need one more icon.
Had a very eventful game.
Whatever. Oh, okay. What the heck?
Que lástima?
Just reacting to.
Bonjour, Taibaula?
I'll let you explain what this is once I post it here, Eric.
Eric, are you, in fact, Gust's obliterated pants? Is that what you're
I am
doing,
not.
Gus?
Are you long lost twin brother?
Overruled. You are now Gust's obliterated pants.
I don't care what you think.
I'm gonna use my plot point to make him my obliterated pants. I'm gonna use my plot point to not. I'm gonna use my plot point to back Kevin's plot point. Overruled. I love democracy.
Overrided.
And let me bring Weldy over here. Eric.
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys can see. Kevin, this is what you see in a cage. I don't know if everyone can see it because we're not on the same map. But this guy is in this cage down here. And you're right here.
Cool robes. Another snake.
Yeah. Eric, can you describe exactly what this is? Because this could be two different things.
Sure. So right now, this is Sudohage, a Yuan-Ti cleric.
Didn't we just kill a bunch of you on?
Don't trust him.
Right?
He'll kill you.
You can't trust a Yuan-Ti.
Don't trust
Wait,
them.
what?
I don't trust myself.
By the way, you guys,
I didn't
when Gus
kill
went
any
through,
Yuan-Ti.
when Gus went downstairs, you don't have psychic connection with him anymore. So
Oh, okay.
you got cut off.
That checks out.
The Yuan-Ti does, though.
Don't trust him.
What, you think all Yuan-Ti can talk to each
Yeah, I
other?
was gonna say, do you guys know each other?
I am saying don't trust him. Don't trust him.
I didn't want to assume. I didn't
I-
want to assume.
I'm not Harry
Thought
Potter.
maybe.
I
See,
don't understand
I'm just
snake.
imagining Voldemort,
Puzzle done yourself.
Oh yeah.
but the puppet show Voldemort.
He's Potter Puppet Pals Voldemort
Yep.
with the bomb.
Voldemort.
Pipe
Voldemort.
Just go down with the ring and the skull. Everything that Eric got is just erased. He gets no stuff.
Anyway, what are you guys doing? Eric's new character's in a cage.
I'm waiting for Gus to give us
I'm
some
sorry.
guidance.
I'm actually going to I'm going to put my crab and lizard friend down upstairs a little bit so that they can kind of walk back.
Okay.
Just in case anything happens. I'm going into the gas and I don't want them to be inhaling that or anything. Or I might be going into the gas, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna kind of creep down here. Maybe I'll throw out a stealth check. I don't know if I kind of care that I am. I am like sneaking around, but no, I am invisible.
Yeah, you can be invisible, but you have to be naked, sort of thing.
Right.
It's a real nudie patootie scenario.
Good thing I've unlocked my hidden potential. Though all those clothes were holding me back.
Clear body, unlocked early. All right. Yeah, you walk
So,
down there. You can
Come down there.
crawl around and
I kind of see the stuff that you had described. I guess what I'll do is I'll be trying to kind of sneak up a little bit past this stuff. Hopefully using like the gas to hide my movements, hide behind the chest and see about these guys and what the hell they are.
they're dolls, but they seem to be animated, and they have not noticed you. And behind them, right here, I don't know if you can see a bit of this green wall.
Right,
And it's hard.
yeah, goes
Right
along
there.
there.
Let me get a good picture, and I'll post that in Discord so everyone can see what you're seeing there.
Damn, he's got no clothes on.
I like how I go back to it, and it's just like, let me post that on Discord so everyone can see, and it's just this king walking naked.
Emperor's new clothes.
And then like the people are
And
like,
I like Jiraiya up above with the correct reaction.
Oh.
Well, that was earlier when he made the comment about the nosebleed. So I was just
No,
like,
Oh, yeah. So it was exactly for that. Okay, perfect. So walking down the hallway was Gust's version of sexy jutsu. Okay, hold on. Fuck. Alright, so I have... Alright, shit.
This looks like some real escape room shit here.
Hold on. Yeah, we're
well, it's a good thing our smartest man is on the job.
we're escaping from the bonds of our lives. Octagon skull. That's the one I just left. Pentagon. I know I have a triangle one that I got from the room, I think, where we met Cletus. The square one, I think, was the dancing skull. No, that's the triangle. So the hexagon skull with missing left hand. Oh, so I have the hexagon. So it's just the octagon that I have upstairs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know where all these are.
Yeah.
Dodekalicious.
Yeah, so... Alright. Finally, these things are going to be... Alright, so what do we think is going to be behind this door? Because it's going to be something shitty, and it's going to give us no treasure, and if it gives us treasure, it's going to take it away, because it's a stupid fucking bullshit place.
I mean, you still gotta get rid of that ring before you come talk to us.
Oh, I know, I have the ring up in the hallway right now. Otherwise, Eric would have been screwed. He's got some magic stuff, but yeah. This is another snake man that I've found. I'm not sure why he's naked. I'm also not sure why I'm naked.
Wait,
I'm
am I
not
naked?
sure why everyone is now naked.
You're not naked.
Has Gus realized that he's naked?
Yeah. He has. Currently, Eric's character is not naked. If he goes upstairs, even just one step, he will be naked, unless he's wearing something magical.
Can I? So you left the ring upstairs in the hallway, Kevin?
Yes.
All right. It's probably going to be a really stupid idea, but because it's stupid, Harlan's the perfect person for it. Harlan would like to strip down and take and strip down and head over to the skull. So I got nothing but my magical items on.
Okay.
I got nothing but my magic, baby.
Again, Harlan still doesn't realize that he's been turned into a woman.
Everyone else.
And the ring is still there.
Cletus is definitely noticeable.
Cletus is definitely what?
Notice
more.
That Gus is the nude.
Nope.
No, that Harlequin is. Harley is.
Oh.
And there's a ring on top of this, on top of the skull. You said,
In the
TJ?
skull's mouth.
Can I take the ring now that I can see in the circle place?
Yep. You have to pick up the ring.
And I'm gonna and what do I see in here again? Sorry.
About 100 feet up and about 200 feet down, there's vortexes of energy with purple lightning electrocuting.
Can I see this? Can I see this? This area across from me. This platform across from me.
Yep, it's about 15 feet up. There are two chains, one going up, one going down.
Can I climb the chain?
All right, you okay? You're gonna jump onto the first chain.
I mean, I was gonna try and jump up to the platform, but
You
That's a
need
jump.
to kind of ride the chains a bit in order to get up there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. I'm gonna need some athletics checks as you try to pass this thing.
Try to ride the
Okay.
lightning.
TJ, is everything that's going on around us, this whole smog and this cloud and whatnot, is this more
That's
magical?
not good.
You have information that I can reveal to you later, or I can kind of answer on your behalf if you guys
So,
talk.
so
So
walking through this
so
room obliterates anything non-magical. What
Essentially,
about like when did Gus try to run on the walls? Did that have lesser effect or something like
no,
that? Or
no.
Nope,
I think that's
everything's
what he was
gone.
doing when it happened. He was like, I
um
think
So
so
what was
I
that
rolled a
athletics?
12 for that athletics check.
well,
All right.
I have a question. So this is a magical effect. Could it be dispelled?
Let me find out. As you jump, Harlan, you jump to the first chain. You kind of do it a little bit clumsily as you grab on successfully, but you start to fall, and the chain is going down with you.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna need
So
another athletics check to jump to the next one.
that is a 24.
24. You're more used to it now. You start to ride this chain up. Any ground that you left or lost by falling down, you've now regained. You start to pass the platform in front of you, and then one last athletics check. This one's a bit of an easier DC.
25.
All right, yeah.
Thank
With
God for
these,
my plus 10.
you jump down. And then to answer Tom's, I'm pretty sure. Let me see here. And you have the skull and the ring?
I just have the ring.
Just have the ring? Okay.
And then I would like to get into the DM queue of I'll talk to this Yuanti once stuff is settled.
So yeah, like my thought is that if I can clear up this passage so that we can get down to Cerebro, that's
Well-
where Taz wants to go.
So from your Arcana check earlier, something, and especially with your expertise and necrotic energy, you noticed that something was emitting necrotic energy and causing everything to decay in this room.
So is there a point that I could then try to dispel because of that? Or maybe
is the
even
point
know the
currently
level
moving?
of like efficacy. I don't know if
You
that's
guys aren't able to see the aura, but I think you guys can figure out what was causing it. Because there was only two things there.
the skull at the end of the room.
Yep, and another item that was just moved.
But the room is still disintegrating people's clothing and whatnot.
No one else has done that.
No one else has checked, so we
No one
don't
else
know.
So I'm gonna look at Cletus and say, Cletus, do you have a handkerchief or something that you can throw down there?
And we're all still psychically linked up
yeah,
here,
I feel
right?
like you would.
Yeah. Harlan is still
Yeah.
linked with you guys.
So I've addressed my intent with these guys.
Why, yes, and I have my hanky that my grandmammy, Cleta, made for me.
Well, okay, so that sounds. I really wish I could do this lady's voice justice right now, but basically, can we throw something down there to see if it goes off? Because if it goes, if your stuff still gets
You have like
destroyed, I want
a
to
piece
shut
of
this
rope.
off so we can just walk through here.
A my mammy's Cleta angry. I don't
Yeah.
know.
How did I know this was gonna get weird? Okay. Just can you just throw something over there and see what happens? That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, I'll throw the hanky. Alright, so I'll just ball it up and throw it down the stairs. It's more or less.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Okay. And I throw it down there. Where do I if I step on the stairs where can I be? I guess I'll just throw it from here, just fuck it, be safe. So I ball it up and I throw it down the stairs.
Nothing happens. It just falls. Like
Has that been confirmed with Harlan?
yeah, if they want to like send you what they see through their mind.
Now, this tunnel here, this is what I see at the platform.
Yes.
Can I marble the ring in there?
You what?
You know, like when you're playing marbles and you do the flick? Can I do that with the ring in there? Since I can't physically fit in there?
No, you can fit through there. It's a thin hallway, but you can fit through there.
Alright, I guess I'm going through the hallway then.
All right. This is a very funny room for you to be in right now. Just need to say that. Just because this room has a lot of intelligence checks.
So, just a quick question. So we just determined
So,
that
like,
we
my
could walk
original
in this
plan
room
was
and
to
not
just
have our
flick, to
shit
throw the
obliterated?
ring
Is
in
that what we
there,
just figured out?
and then
Whoa.
go back.
Whoa,
Like, that's my intent here, is to get the ring as far away from us as possible.
Yeah.
Before even going anywhere.
Right. What were you saying, Tom?
I said, so we just established that whatever magic was destroying non-magic stuff is gone now? Or
It possibly could be.
Maybe, definitely.
Like,
so I'm gonna look
before I moved
Taz is
down
gonna
this
look
hallway.
at Cletus and say, I think we're all set, you should go first.
Yeah,
Well, will you hold my
You big
things?
you big strong southern
About.
buy a fella.
Well, will you hold my things that are known magical? Do I know that that's how that works, right? Do I understand?
Does
Based on, like,
Cletus
what everyone
understand
else has done?
anything? Question.
No, but he understands the good book. Am I out of range of the psychic understanding? Like psychic.
It's like
no,
my whole thing is.
everyone here is
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna put my
like,
stuff down. Mine is like my coat, and I think my musket is magical.
yeah.
And I assume my coat is magical. So I'm gonna have my coat and my musket, and I'll try and walk down and pick up my grandmammy's hanky and see what happens.
All right. That landed on the last step, and that's safe.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
Hey TJ, what are the things that are in the room with us?
Dolls.
Sexy dolls.
No. They are not sexy. There's a faceless baby.
Literally, they're not sexy.
There's a faceless baby, an ape, and then a little like voodoo Groot.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Excuse me, what are you in for?
Groot voodoo.
No, I'm not talking to those fucking
Like,
things.
before you even enter the room, TJ,
Hold on.
my whole thought process is to
Cletus walked
toss
down the
the ring as
stairs.
far
Is
as
he
possible.
losing stuff, or what's happening?
Hold on. Let's roll some initiative.
Should Eric, Brian, and I all start talking too?
Yeah.
Initiative?
Let's roll some initiative here. So
It's
we
just
can
like earlier
organize
when I was
this.
trying to make a
Like,
point and just nothing happened.
Roll some initiative.
Bam.
20.
24.
Oh,
11.
bam.
16, but I don't have control of my guy yet, so.
Oh, well.
Okay.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, there's no token associated with it. That's fine.
There's a little bit of everyone problem.
That's Cletus, and then what did Harlan roll?
24.
24. All right, Harlan. We're gonna resolve your stuff first. You're in this room. You see a bunch of different spheres. Give me an intelligence check to see what you know, figure out what you can figure out from this.
-2.
All right.
I got
There's
it.
there's some strange circles in here, and in the middle circle, there
Cool.
is.
I'm gonna toss the ring and leave.
Okay.
So he saw a Venn diagram and he was just like, no, too much math for me.
Circles. This isn't the Coliseum. Toss the ring, leave.
Okay.
Just tossing
All
the
right.
circle in with the circles. I mean, it makes
There is
sense.
an open hatch in the middle globe with a chair,
Returning you home.
but are you gonna throw the ring in the furthest corner of this room, or are you
Furthest
going to?
corner of this room and leave. That was
Okay.
Harlan's original intent of doing this in the first place.
Okay. Understood. Let's see. Uh, yeah. Okay.
It's still not enough. God fucking damn it. Damn you, TJ.
I didn't say anything.
Listen,
Hey,
I see
enough.
you stopping at 95, and I'm like, son of a bitch. Whatever.
I
Let's just get this
that
over with.
doesn't mean anything.
All right, I'm heading
15
back.
feet up. You're also 15
I'm
feet
heading
up.
back. I'm
Okay.
heading. I'm heading
Okay.
back.
Got it.
I tried.
All right. Go on your way back. Athletics checks with advantage. You already did this before.
All right, I gotta roll twice because I'm not on a computer. Uh, 23 for the first one. 18 for the second. Yeah, no, 20, 30, 28 for the second one. And then a 29 for the third.
Yeah, you make it over. That's fine.
Now I'm running back to put back on my armor.
Yep. All right. You put that stuff back on. You see Cletus strip down to pick up the hanky.
I was wearing my Jesus robe.
Yeah, I know. You're just covering yourself
So,
up.
I'm running and I kind of just take the hanky and I run back and I put it right next to the stairs. What
Got
happens
it.
to the hanky?
You put the hanky where?
Right next to the stairs.
These stairs. Got
Yes.
it. Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. I'm gonna run back and put my armor on
Okay.
and grab all my non-magical shit.
Got it. And then Tom,
Yes, sir.
anything you'd like to do?
I just want to know, so Cletus descended the stairs. His clothes have not obliterated?
No, they haven't.
I'm wearing a magical jacket and I have my magic rifle, just in case.
Right,
hanky's
but your traveling
one-
clothes are not that. So in that case, I want to try and make it...
I can put on my America t-shirt.
Actually, you know what? This is a good question to ask.
From what Harlan just did, Harlan just put the hanky right here before Cletus picked it up, and nothing. The hanky's still surviving here. Throws it here. It's still surviving.
No, I'm just saying that I can only move to right about here. So.
Oh, that's fine. You guys can make it, and then while this is happening, there is still some time before everyone is here. You guys down here. Gus, are you running back upstairs to meet everyone else before, or are you hanging out here, or did you just approach him?
Yeah, I'm as I was kind of running by, I was noticing this guy. And maybe it's the new Yuanti that just kind of introduced herself to the party. But, you know, maybe it's something where it's like being trapped, seeing someone trapped in that cage where it's just like, I don't need to breathe, but I don't know how he's doing. You know, just introducing myself and just being like, what are you in here for?
That's you, Eric.
Oh, the poison already
Oh.
got to him.
Sorry.
It did.
I am not sure. I was traveling this temple, I thought, with my group, and most of them have since perished along the way of this on this perilous trip.
Yes, I've been in quite
like a
a
bunch
similar predicament.
Yeah, we
Sounds
know
like a
all
bunch of
about that
bitches.
one.
Ditch 'em. Bye.
What's your goal? Oh, bye. I guess I'm not talking to him.
Mm,
Oh, they went
Did he
into
put them in a
private.
room? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
They got a
my
room
whole
together.
thing was,
they went
and
privet.
I'm gonna explain this to TJ because I mean normally I'd be more intrigued by
Yeah,
circles, but it was straight up it. The
you're
best
getting
way
rid of the aura.
the best way I can explain it is ADHD hyperfocus. We found the thing that's causing us problems right now. So Harlan was like, "Okay, bye," and then heading back down. The last, the last place we heard from Gus was he went down those stairs. Harlan wants to help his friends, and in Harlan fashion, he's not going to explain these circles to anyone.
Perfect. I almost ran up that way.
I almost suggested it, but I didn't want to metagame because I didn't know what was going on with that.
Yeah, I was worried about getting zapped by lightning, like, on my way through. Because with
No,
this
that's
game,
fair.
yeah. Because,
No,
like,
that's fair. I didn't even think of that.
I was going to run up the wall and just bring it to the other hallway, see where it leads. Because I figured that it would kind of wrap back around to the other place
I thought
where the controls are.
I thought it was one of those thin hallways that we couldn't, and I was going to suggest the pea shooting like I was going to do
Right.
originally. But like player-wise, we know we need that skull. Yes,
Yeah.
player to player. Character, I have no idea what the skull means. I'm just
Well,
so used to being in here that I see skulls all the time.
I mean, you definitely know that, like, we've been
And I
collecting skulls.
yeah, and I've seen that you've been collecting skulls, so I kind of just let
Yeah.
the skull run. It's like, oh, that's for Gust's collection. Okay.
Right.
I want to see what happens with Eric, but I'm probably gonna fall asleep pretty soon.
That's fine. It's about that time. So
Yeah.
I just feel like
I apologize, guys.
we've finally
I
gotten to a new room. We've been stuck on this
I
room
came-
for like
well-
3 months. I just want to get to the new floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
that's
100%. I'm just saying, like, my apology is that, like, I had a whole voice and everything set up for this character, and my my throat is junk.
No worries.
Yeah,
We'll
just
get
her
to
voice.
it.
She's just
Unless,
We'll get
you know,
to it.
she might die before then, but
She only
maybe
has
Hey,
maybe you can you can have an after death, scene that you can really activate the voice for once you're healed and something. Maybe she
She'd be
won't
nice.
die in the meantime, but
Harlan, Cletus had a crush on a one-eyed monster, and they were gone in one episode. So
right.
All right, we got that. Gus went back up the stairs.
Well, he was discussing some stuff, and then it was something where it's like, I was thinking I might free him.
Okay. Did you want to do that before the rest of the party got down there?
Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of stopping, and where he was saying like he's basically describing the same situation as I'm in, where I've been traveling in this place and I've lost a lot of party members and friends, and
that's right.
You know?
You're the only one from
only
from
OG,
day one.
yeah.
J4 says, "Shut the fuck." Oh wait, no.
I would let him.
no, he doesn't. He hasn't said much for a while.
Yeah, from your point of view.
J4 is gonna come back and strangle Gust in his sleep because that's how every ninja dies. A vengeful ghost in the night.
How would you
I
say
don't
your
know
name?
if you have the upper
Aaron?
strength to do that.
Pseudo-haiku?
Gus' arms
Ghost
might
strength?
be too
Ghost strength, 100%.
I don't even think.
He's just got to possess Harlan. It's fine.
So from Eric's point of view, a naked Genasi just came downstairs. He has.
Yes.
I'm guessing he's surrounded by skulls around his waist for every skull that goes to the door. So there's that for some modesty at the moment. If
Yeah,
you want. Or you
right
can just
now,
carry it on
those
your
are
back
like-
and,
Those are. I don't know if the red dragonhide belt is just a belt or if it has some sort. I don't know how I'm holding these things.
I imagine it as
back.
a like title belt.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, I don't know if I just now have like kind of taken the whatever detachable rope of mending, kind of snuck it through the skulls, so I have like some pockets for the time being. Because like my bag is gone.
I would try to let Gust know that the smoke cloud around here isn't poisonous, even though it looks a little funky, and try to explain my situation, a little bit more. So.
Okay, what situation would that be?
Well, the situation was I've been here for a little while, locked in this cage, prisoner of some witches. They've been brewing something odd, but the dolls over there that look kind of creepy, they've actually been pretty friendly to me. Only the straw one talks, but yeah, they're all right. It's the witches you got to watch out for.
Dude, none of them talk.
And where are the witches now?
Not sure.
Do they come here often?
Every so often they come here to check in.
Witches be bitches.
All right. Let's see if we can get
so-
you out of this cage.
This room either looks like a lot of greenery or poison smoke.
Could I try and either see if there's a key I could sneak around and grab, or just sleight of hand? I don't know. Do you have anything that I could pick this with? Anything at all that I could have suggested is no longer with me.
Wait. Actually,
Otherwise, I'm breaking this.
I might be able to help you with that.
I was really hoping you were gonna say, actually, this is unlocked. I could just get out. Oh, turns out,
Yeah.
I could have just left. You just push.
The whole time,
You have
it was
to
always
push
loud.
it.
He just
But
wanted
it's
to
got
be
a
sure.
it's
been
got a
pulling
handle
it,
on
and-
this
and I
side,
just had to
so I was
I can-
pulling. It's bad
Well, what I can
design.
do is I can enhance your abilities so that you can do whatever you need to. If that helps.
All right. I'm wondering if.
Let's see if I was.
Well, the problem is, I
Ooh,
I assume there's just kind of like a lock on the front.
sneaky boy.
I would presume so as well.
Kevin, remember when Gus killed like a whole bunch of those snake guys?
Yes.
He was like, yeah. He's like, yeah. We were exploring the tomb, and some guy just killed my whole team outside, and then I ran in here. Some fucking maniac.
It was.
He kicked
It
an
was
arrow
just.
into my friend's face and killed him.
It was such a blur. I don't know what happened, but there was just this blue line that zoomed by and up a wall.
And then he's like, Gus is like, haha, crazy stuff. Yeah, to him
Anyway.
right?
So yeah, if depending on how the best way for me to try and break this or unlock it would be, I don't know if he has any tools at his disposal that I could use, anything that he's got.
Right now, I could spend an hour making one, but no.
Well, if we're there, could I just try to sleight of hand to break it open?
Also, if we're there, could I hand my the clothes I was using for my brilliant disguise that nobody saw through to Gus, so he has some clothes?
Yeah, do you accept the best?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What is it?
Oh, I'm giving you my brilliant dwarf disguise
Brilliant.
that nobody saw through. Those
Oh,
clothes, I'm giving
that
to
one.
you, so you're not naked.
Excellent. Now I'm a dwarf.
Why are there two of me and Cletus, Kevin? I mean, TJ.
Why are there two?
Yeah, I see. I see both me and Cletus on the side here. So we've got us on the stairs, and then us in the corner next to the bench. What looks like a bench to me. Yeah.
Over here? I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see
All
it.
right. Let me just let me refresh. See if it's just me.
Greetings, little ones.
They kind of cower a bit and are like hugging each other, and in a childlike voice, the straw one speaks up and kind of looks down and goes, "Don't hurt us."
What? That's. I've been getting that so much lately. I'm not looking to hurt you.
Oh, you're another kind one.
Yes. I am another kind. I am a dwarf.
Or are these
Oh.
like those fucked up kids?
And I'm digging a hole.
Yes. What is it that you are?
We're dolls. Each wish which they they made us.
Interesting.
We weren't always like this, but we're not supposed to talk about it. They could be listening now.
Well, I have friends that might be able to help us. Excuse me for a moment. What is this gas?
Oh, they're preparing something.
Do you
It's
know of
usually-
any?
It's usually lit up. It gives us light in the air, but they were making it for something. And then they brought that guy. Maybe they would eat him or steal his soul.
Yes. Would you mind? I'm actually looking to take this guy out of here.
Okay. The straw one goes, you can use one of these, and takes one of like the pins in the straw and then gives you a pin that you can try to use to unlock it.
I appreciate that, little one.
This
Is there
one,
anything I can do, or any of my friends can do to help you? Then I go and try and sleight a hand. Does anyone have an aura that could increase this?
Yes. I actually, hold on. I'm going to cast something on you. Wait, sleight hand is Dex.
Dex.
So, yeah, let me give you one thing. Hold on. I only need to do one person, so we'll do first level. Enhance ability.
Is this what you use on yourself for Savennis?
Yes, but I would touch a creature and bestow upon it magical enhancement. I'll do it as a level 1. So, don't mind the 2d6, but it's really this.
Also just take okay. Advantage
On dexterity
these?
checks.
Okay, cool.
and this is what you guys see before you. Well, put that in Discord.
Oh, that's not Discord.
These are the dolls.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
little
they're
guys.
cute.
Right?
They're a bunch of cuties.
Alright, we definitely
Probably
have
gonna
to
kill
get
us
these.
later, but we should adopt them.
We should try and... Yeah, exactly. Anything we can do to get these guys free.
I don't know. I feel like I trust the monkey less with my gun than I did the little helicopter guy.
Then give it to the Scarecrow. She looks trustworthy.
Harlan's gonna ask Gus. Gus, I see your collection of skulls. There was a skull up there. Did you need it?
Yes.
Harlan begins to
That-
strip and goes up to get the skull and comes back.
Alright, I'm actually going to run up because I need to grab my iguana and crab.
Oh, well then, you might want to strip first because we didn't go that far to test see if the skull was safe from the.
Don't worry. I've only got these clothes that you just gave me. Alright.
Exactly.
I don't
So-
want to lose those.
So that's
So,
all
yeah.
we got. We don't have any extras.
So yeah. Strip, run up, grab those guys. I think I might run to the water and let the crab go in.
Okay.
Just because I'd like to take you with me, but I'd hate to have you lose your life. Just because there's no water where we're going.
Gives you a pinch of love.
I'll have to come and visit you. Alright, and then I'm gonna run back. Join up again. I've got Iggy Wiggy. I got a 24 on that, so I'm hoping that gets him out of there. Clothes back on in the meantime as well.
Yeah, that'll get him.
Nice. He's making a run for it. Get him.
Be safe, little ones.
So, was there anything that we could do to help you?
You see that they kind of look at each other. The monkey tries to talk, but his mouth, you notice, is just filled with stuffing that he's choking on. Even if you try to help, there's just more, so he's not able to speak. We don't want. You can tell that they're all pretty scared, and they're afraid that they're in the presence of it. They're afraid to speak. They try to, and you notice just on the sound of the voice, it sounds like this straw bundle here is a young girl, and the other ones aren't really able to speak.
All right. I'm scooping them up, and we're going.
We can't leave here.
And why is that?
We can't. We can't. We belong to them, and they'll find us. And then, if we're not like this, then we'll be fed to the god.
Which god is that?
They're almost afraid to say, and they keep looking around.
Does it start with a D?
We don't know his name, but that's how they refer to him.
Well, Harlan's gonna crouch down to them. Well, little buddies, I think you should come with us.
Where will we go?
With us.
We can't.
You're part of our crew now.
We can help you around here, but we need to stay here. And they'll know that you've been here because he will be gone.
But what will happen to you if they know that you're here and you're gone? You'll
They'll find
probably
us. We'll lead you right to them.
they're such cuties. They're probably gonna kill us. I want to take them with us.
It wouldn't be directly from them. That's the...
Yeah. Like, I'm in favor of taking them with us, even if we have to kidnap them.
So, you said you could help around here. In what way would you be able to help? We aren't even leaving. I don't even know why I'm making it seem like we're leaving.
Yeah,
because
we don't.
We need to take care of these skulls. There's all these things that look like they're doors that we might want to be checking into. Hopefully they'll know all of the information on that. That's where I really am thinking of going with that. What's in all of these things? Probably horrific witch sort of shit. But, you know, we could check all of that.
Well, if you want to go beyond and they point to this door, you have to do the challenge.
Is there a place we can rest?
Maybe Mr. Threadneedle can help you.
Or maybe this is a good place to kind of take a pause.
No, don't. Not here. Oh, wait. You're talking about in general.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, like I am. No. I'm fading, and I'm still feeling like the path that the cart dragged everything over. So
That's fair. So just to go quick, they tell you that the door behind you is locked. You have the keys, like you show them that you have the keys, but they're saying that there's an actual like barrier on the lock itself. You have to do the challenges, and they tell you that maybe Mr. Threadneedle can help you. He's in the Pentagon room, and that's how we'll end it.
Okay.
The-
I'm
the-
thinking we might
TJ,
want to
I
go
want you to know that
long
Wolfgang
rest.
the player was interested in the circles, but Harland, it was very ADHD hyper focus. We found the thing that was causing us to, to be stuck in this place, and just wanted to get rid of it, and be done with it.
Yeah,
We,
makes sense.
we've been on that floor for like 3 months.
Yeah. No worries. This isn't the first time. Like I said, when we went to Yeliark, the goblin area, we had one of our players who skipped over what was the key, and we could have had this, stone golem thing or something like that. But
And
oh
like
well.
Harland is the worst person to be doing intelligence checks with. Like it was just a bad mix, a bad combination, and I'm already less than half. I'm still at less than half the health. So
Yeah, I think we're gonna want to go and probably rest at this point. Like, I'm in decent shape, and we do have it's kind of something where it's like there's only 2 people at this point who aren't in the best of shape because we've just lost 2 people, so we got brand spanking new characters with all their spells and all
they can
their
talk, so they can cast their spells.
right.
I felt so bad for Tom. I felt so bad for Tom. It's like, oh, that is the worst thing to do with a spellcaster.
Oh, what? Just in terms of silence?
Silence, yeah, silence.
Yeah. I can't believe we just fucking lost Weldy. That being
Oh
said,
yeah,
I was definitely gonna put Weldy. But then, like, as the
yeah, me
situation was
too.
happening, like, as I'm like, oh wait, shit, the death pool, and then it's just like, as it's happening, I'm like, well, that's gonna be shitty. It's just like, it's like, oh, he rolled a 1. I choose Weldy. It's like, damn it.
Gonna put Weldy because he's typically our tank, and he's been down so many times at this point. It was bound to happen,
I mean,
especially since we don't have a healer.
he is such a tank that it was
Yeah,
just like, I never really expected Weldy to drop because it was
Yeah.
something
I didn't.
where
I,
he
I
was
didn't
such a
expect Weldy to
monster.
drop like that.
But yeah,
Like
I didn't think he'd
it
drop
took
either.
how many
But
attacks from the King of Feathers for Weldy to drop? When
well,
we fought the King of Feathers,
the new guy is decent as a tank. He has an AC right now with his armor of 21, so at least will help there.
your AC's
And
higher than mine, but you said you're a cleric, so
cleric,
yeah,
I think
clerics.
Harlan's gonna take over the tanking for a while. No offense, Eric.
no problem. I have aid and some other stuff there too. So
Like you got those sweet healing spells
uh,
and buffs.
I got a couple healing spells. I went with Forge.
Yeah,
Oh,
So-
so I wonder if you could then craft Harley
I
a
can.
nice armor
I can use.
out of Weldy.
I can craft a non-match. I can craft a non-magical item that must include some metal.
well,
It
I'll
can
have you
be.
know that with the sword, I'm carrying Weldy's corpse. So
It
Like,
can be a simpler martial weapon, a suit of armor, 10 pieces of ammunition, a set of tools, or another metal object.
you know what? Forget the armor. We should give Brian ammunition. I
Well, I
think that
think
would be our
armor
smartest
first,
bet.
and then we
No,
can do that.
no, no, because I'm good with the armor that I have because it lets me be stealthy. With um, I think that and because we're actually TJ's having us keep track of the ammunition. I think our best bet is to give Cletus Cletus some bullets because, especially with the blunderbuss, because he has how many shots of that left?
I'm not 100% sure, but that would have been brutal if he lost all his non-magical stuff because that's the majority of
Yeah,
shit that he has.
yeah.
Is all that ammo.
So I really think that we should focus on giving him ammo because he does provide like ranged attacks, which are helpful.
The worst part
If,
is that like I didn't lose anything that like prevents me from being beneficial. It's more just we
well,
are
that's because you're
fucking
remote.
broke now. We have no money. We have nothing
That's
that we
fine.
can sell. We have no money. And like it's no big deal, but also like damn it. Damn it.
I mean, like it sucks, but like at least you didn't die.
Right.
Because
Oh,
like
I know.
on one hand we're broke, on the other hand we lose just. It's probably a TPK.
Well, where you guys are right now, there's kind of no way that you get back.
Yeah,
So, yeah, a little bit.
like it would have been a TPK if we lost Gus.
Because you
Like
guys are now
and
trapped in that hallway, like in this
mhm,
area. And to
yeah,
go back out, now there's the aboleth.
like we would
Okay.
have been screwed.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we might want to go back, take a rest.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. Um, but if we do have somebody who can forge ammunition, we should use materials that we can use for that
Wow.
for Cletus because he is the one person that can do decent damage, but it's limited to how much ammo he has.
He is. He has plenty.
Okay.
He should be. He should be good.
Like, so here's one of the things. The thing you create can be something that is worth no more than 100 gold. As part of
Correct.
this ritual, you must lay out metal, which can include coins, with a value equal to the creation. All the money that we
Okay.
could have been using to make this is gone.
Well, remember, Weldy's had adamantium armor technically
Yeah.
on.
Yep. Like
So,
if we can use that, that is a different argument.
so
I thought it was 100 gold or equal to 100 gold.
It says
I mean, it depends. It depends on the DM. I've seen I've watched live plays of people who would use the equivalent of for things like revivify and shit,
yeah.
What
Like
ability
this
is
is
this?
like
this
using a component for like say what is it, Warforged cleric, Eric?
yeah, Warforged.
Yeah,
no.
Oh no, not
Forge
Warforge.
path.
1T
But
Forge.
the
It's the domain of the Forge.
Yeah, so
Forge domain.
essentially
Yeah.
you get with up to 100 gold, you can create, or something that costs up to 100 gold, you can
Yep.
make. Yeah, so as long as the
Yeah.
components equal the price of the spell, um, I've seen DMs where they do that, or I've seen DMs where it's like, no, you need to have the 100 gold. Again, that's all on TJ's preference. So
I'll have to look into it. I'm not too sure. I'm following.
basically, so you know how back in Pirates when I used Draconic Transformation and I didn't notice that I needed a dragon statue worth, what was it, 100 gold, 500 gold, something like that, something ridiculous because that spell is broken.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't realize it. But because but and after Kevin noticed it, it's like you can try to do it again, but if you roll bad, it's gonna have some side effects. Instead of using the components for it. Did I explain that right, Kevin?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
fine.
like the situation and then doing that. I don't remember
Like
where I
we
ended up
realized that
with.
it needed components, that it needed a sacrifice of a dragon statue worth however much, and
Yeah,
then
I
we
mean,
brought it up after the spell, after we did it, and we realized how broken the spell was.
yeah. Excuse me. I mean, I'd have to kind of look at it and think about it again at this point where it's like I'm thinking depending on what the actual value
I
is.
mean, like next level up, I'm getting rid of the spell. So,
Yeah.
because
I mean,
I'm not gonna continue to fucking waste money on dragon statues.
right. I mean, but if you wanted, you could just get rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just switch that out. It's not like a, that big of a deal. Again, all of these things. If we were actually in the world, that's something that you would have already known. It's not something that
Right.
that's not even breaking immersion because it's like, no, we're having to see that so that we can get more immersed because you already would have known that because you're that character. It's like, so that's nothing where it's just like, that's, oh no, you have to wait. It's like, no, just do it, whatever.
But I mean, like, I gained what? Flight, Dragon Breath, True Sight, like.
Yeah, there were a couple
That spell's
things.
fucking ridiculous.
Well, and that's why it's,
That's why
all
it
right,
needs
you
that
can do it.
component.
Are you getting enough money for it?
If not, you can still do it, but there's probably going to be some backlash if you don't roll well. Is what you said. When I was like, can I do it without the component? After I did it that one time.
Yeah.
Which is a good way to balance it, because not every game keeps components and remembers components. It's a common joke among the D&D Reddit and the YouTube channels where it's like needing things for your spells. We always forget it.
Well,
Ways you can get around that.
right. Well, I mean, D&D going from excuse me, level 1 forward is such like a series of adventures where you grow out of having to deal with certain things. Like, I mean, TJ with
Yeah.
this game, you know, you have to worry about food and water, but oh, you got to the level that you could just create the food and the water that you need. So that no longer becomes such
Or we can steal some fancy water that turns me into a human.
right. You know, but then going forward, in this case, it wasn't a level, but it was the fact that we got the item, and the item being a giant airship. So, you know, that
Yeah.
circumvents, you know, these other things. So it's like there's a lot of different things where it's like it kind of
But I mean, like,
goes
there's even that where it's like, that one time he asked if we're using any sort of cover, and I was like, I have create fog, and I rolled really well, and he implemented that into the ship,
right.
where the fog moved with us, where normally the fog wouldn't move with us.
And I just heard that, so it's something where it's like it's funny because I was saying that you had rolled so well that no one on the ship could see anything because we're just covered in fog. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know, people are walking around like trying to feel their way. Someone falls off.
It's alright. It was only J4.
Right.
Rana was still safe.
He'll fly back.
I'm so sad that Rana's gone, man.
Yeah. Well, she
But
lives on in the sword that. Who has the sword right now?
I have the sword. I have
Okay,
the sword,
good.
and technically Weldy's corpse attached to the sword. I didn't want to leave Weldy's corpse.
Right, you've said that
there.
like 4 times, and yet I still forgot. Nice.
What are the available gods that you guys have? Is it just Nang Nang and Aijin?
I don't know. Did you guys take what was on me, the amulet of health? When Nevis died?
I don't think so. Like no one
was that?
no one explicitly said that, and I know that no one picked up the Mace of Terror. I know that
Well,
one was
I had
nobody
the Mace
fucking-
of Terror on
You know what?
on Weldy had
Nobody-
it, but
no.
Nobody fucking wanted the Mace of Terror, alright?
Weldy
Right.
had a different Mace of Terror, but not the one
Oh.
with Wongo in it.
oh, okay, got it.
He because you had Aijin on you, and then I know that J4 picked up Nang Nang's egg, which is just like the Pearl of Power. So
I
we
had
have
a
the Pearl of
regular
Power,
mace.
and we
I
have
failed
wand
my
one.
save, and it became a Mace of Terror when he possessed me,
Right.
if I remember correctly.
Yes. Or you already had the Mace of Terror, and then
I did not have the Mace of Terror because Weldy picked it up.
So
So what? All right. So what are the 9?
so we have I remember the one. What's the one possessing you? Obalaka.
Obalaka.
We have Funk, who is
That's the snail.
Fetus. Yeah, Fetus.
Yeah.
Moa, which is now Tom's new character. Old character and new character.
Moa. What one was Moa? I thought Moa was evil.
Moa's the serpent. That's lawful good.
Okay.
I had the braces of archery.
Yes, you have the braces of archery, which is the
Makes no
Froghemoth,
sense.
which is what the fuck is his name?
Kubazan.
All I know is it took my strength up to
No.
23.
Yeah, it is Kubazan. Right. Kubazan. Wongo was left behind, so no Wongo.
Which one was Wongo?
Ongo was the Mace of Terror.
Oh,
Monster.
that one was Wongo.
Yeah.
That was when
Okay.
me and Tom were being very mean to each other, but it was because of our gods that possessed us. It's just like, fuck off. Now I can't use that as an excuse if I'm mean to Tom.
Nevis changed to Papazalt.
Where I thought I was
was-
the leader.
Yeah, which
Right, that was
is
one of the other evil ones, and we were just like, sure, that's fine.
the lawful evil one. You didn't fight with anyone there because that one's the opposite of Kubazan.
And we hadn't gotten that yet.
It's really funny because Unk doesn't have a nemesis,
Right.
but anything that when Unk like speaks up is always just like, And I already pulled that joke once, but it's just kind of funny that it just keeps coming up, and it would be too much. Like if I just did every single puzzle and I told Brian, I'm like, I can help with this, and then we wait an hour, and he goes, "This is a mystery. I need more time." And then you're like, "God damn it!" It's the same thing every time.
All I know is
It's just
that
It's a
designed
fucking
to-
snail.
it's,
What are
uh,
we
it's designed to eat
expecting?
up hours. Yeah.
all I know is that the god that currently possesses me was very much to Harlan character already, so I've just been playing Harlan with Harlan.
Okay. So monsters currently possessing, or trickster gods currently possessing Moa, Obalaka, and Unk, and Kubazan. So that's 4. You guys have Nang Nang and
What was
Aijin.
what was the god that? Okay,
Nang Nang and Aijin. You have their items currently on your person. And Wongo is left behind, and Papazalt was left behind. And then the one tomb that you guys didn't find was the tomb of Shigambi.
that's everything.
I thought we had found everything.
No.
I thought you had said that. And what's Shigambi? I know it's the Kamadon, which is the jaguar snake thing.
Yep.
What?
Were
Where
they
in the
conflict with?
chart is it?
Shigambi is neutral good. The flaw is I never show mercy to any evildoers. And is sworn enemies with Nang Nang.
That would have been great.
Yeah. Shigambi is one of the only ones that would have attacked outright because no mercy to the most evil of them all. Not really.
Nang
Not really the most evil of them all, but is the one in direct opposition. It's just evil.
Right.
Because evil selfishness.
Right.
Wasn't it in the legend that it was because they wouldn't marry them?
What was it? They married?
I remember one of the gods was chasing Nang Nang to marry them.
Oh no, the king was building a statue in the Grung city, and
Right,
it was
right.
Dunglung Grung.
Donglun Grung, and was doing this ode to Nang Nang, and he said, "I will find her and marry her,"
And then they found him. And then
that was
boom. Hey, I'll go back and tell him no.
exactly.
I don't know if there's anything left to bring back of these guys. So I'm just gonna
It's been
go.
a wild ride.
Yes.
You guys are getting close, almost there. So
I'm having a lot more fun with this than I thought I would. So,
it is.
because like, not gonna lie, I read the premise of Doom and I was like, I don't want to do this, which is why I created why I created Nebus the way I created Nebus. Like, oh, you can just hop in and out, so I'm not always there. But as we got into it, it's been fun.
Good. Glad to hear it. There
That
were
being said, I
mixed
never want to run
reviews.
Tomb ever again after this.
No, I get that. There's lots
Right.
of things that I read and I'm like, I react like Kevin, like you did to that room. I read it and I go, what the fuck? And I
Right.
didn't know how to change it. And I'm like, I have given a lot of things. So I'm like, let's see what happens here. And
There
Yeah.
it goes.
yeah. Because then
It's
they
like,
were like,
Hey, remember that thing from a year and a half ago? Nope, not anymore.
Hey,
Yeah.
remember
Nope.
that thing
I
from 3 years ago when we started the campaign?
Right.
just, I was
No longer
listening
relevant.
to someone, and the advice was like technically how that trap could work is that the entire party could be affected by it in different ways. And they're like, don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't. And they're like, just put the person who's closest and then like solve it from there. And they're like, even that can be brutal. And then they're like, so I don't know if it was presented the best, but it was just like, yeah, that's a big hit. So
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, we lost a lot of money.
Again,
whatever.
Again,
We already.
I would have
We
been
just.
more interested in those circles if I was Nebus. But if I was Nebus, I wouldn't have made it up there. So.
Like,
we'll
we
go over.
already lost 10,000 fucking gold with that stupid fucking skull. But had we not done that, this would have been an even bigger hit.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, just with me holding all the money, it's just like, oh, guys, no more. No more money.
You were our party leader. You said that you wanted to hold the money, and we did it to ourselves. Essentially, we have no one to blame but
Yeah,
ourselves.
there's nothing to be done. It's just kind of like, that sucks that it
Like,
of
it
course.
sucks that it happened. If we come back to these characters after Tomb, it's gonna suck. That being said, if I don't think we're gonna come back to these characters after Tomb unless it's a one shot. Like, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
There's-
we'll see.
Or somebody dies and they don't want to remake a character, which is what I've been doing with most of my one shot characters. And it's like, I'm just gonna level it, make a copy of this guy and level him up, which is what I did with Harlan.
Yeah.
But I also really wanted to fucking play Harlan. I guess I'm guessing that's why you didn't bring up that Nebus could have been revived, TJ.
Nebus is being preserved to be resurrected later.
Oh, okay.
But
That's cool.
there was nothing that you guys can do at the moment. You guys have different treasures. One of them was rumored to resurrect people. But even if you tried it, it would have failed.
Because we haven't beaten the tomb, right?
Yeah, there's as we covered tonight. There's that machine, and that machine is there's a lot of cool things we'll go over at the end, but this particular machine is like overruling everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have these legendary treasures. Like, yep, wish we could use it. But, yeah.
Like, I was totally cool with Nevis dying. It meant I got to play Harlan. You all knew. You all knew.
Yeah,
It's
Eric,
funny,
I hope
'cause-
you're not too connected to Weldy. I feel bad for every character, but
I-
at the same time, it's like, hey,
It's been
this,
fine.
yeah,
I was just happy that, and I'm saying this now after the fact that Welby just died, but I was just happy that it wasn't Eric's character because that would have sucked.
Hmm.
It seems like every campaign, every long-term campaign that we play, at least on Saturdays, I've noticed, Eric has a character that dies.
Yeah, it happens.
you are in the running for that. I was nervous about you guys fucking with that wall, and I was like, all right, this should be fine. And then that one is, yeah, that's what got you over it.
Yeah, dude, fucking
Because like we had
2
Corella,
points.
and
Well, 3.
now we got
It was a 5% chance.
Peter
Eric,
too.
you really like to hit those numbers. It's either really high, and you're like, how is he doing all these high rolls? And then you go like,
Right, and
watch me get
that's the
this.
problem.
Watch me get this crit. And you're like, no,
I mean,
it's the wrong way.
this
I get
this
those
guy,
too. I just get really lucky on the low rolls where it's like, but my modifier's +10.
like Sudahaj is gonna like impress us immediately, but it's just gonna be something where it's like, but then what will happen in 2 months? And it's just like, oh, it was a bad night. Just like, yeah, crushing it, crushing it, crushing it, crushing it. Oh, but when it's bad, it's bad.
Well, I'm glad it's still fun. I think we have. I mean, I don't know how long this will take us, but
I mean, like at this point, it's fun because we know we're either gonna die or barely make it. At least for me. Like I'm waiting for a TPK or making it through the tomb.
yeah, yeah. It's plausible.
And
I mean,
that's just me and the way I play games. So, like,
damn it.
I'm either gonna win or I'm gonna lose. That's how I got into Nuzlocke with Pokemon. So
Or not. Well, all right. Wrapping up.
Yeah,
Good night,
sounds good.
yeah, it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
guys. Later, guys.